What's up, gamers? I am back. Welcome to Hatoful Boyfriend, the final episode. So happy to say. Not happy that we're going to be finished playing this, but happy that we are going for the ultimate true ending. Hi, Modal, Sylvaneer, Lonely to Atara, Text Eclipse, Boulder Dash. I think that's everyone who's here so far. Welcome back, y'all. Modal Redeemed Hydrate, thank you. My first sip of the day. Hi, Art, good to see you. My neck is good. Hi, Sylvaneer. Neck is good. It's improving a little bit every day. Let me just scoot my chair in. I took a bunch of ibuprofen today. I'm no longer taking the muscle relaxants, which is both good, and it means that I cannot sleep. Because if you've never been on muscle relaxants before, I'll tell you, you'll never have a better sleep than when you're on muscle relaxants. And when you get off of them, your body does not want to accept that you've taken away its delicious, delicious drugs. So I was up at 4 a.m. and just have been up since then, so I'm ready to play Hatoful Boyfriend. Getting to the soul of the matter is always modal. She's gonna modal groceries. 5 days left on my sub, says Twinkle. Oh wow, that's crazy. Hi Fluffy. Fluffy was up at 3 a.m. Oh man, we were being awake at bad times, buddies. Okay, so today we're dating Shu the Doctor. Shu has 2 endings, a normal ending and a full ending. So I figured we'd do the normal one first. Let me turn the volume down a little bit. So to get the normal ending, we must follow all the normal cues you would expect to date a horrible, disgusting little doctor man, except no math class. We can do anything except for math class. And to get his full ending, for some reason, you take 100% math class. So we're gonna zip through the normal ending and then take a little more time on the full ending. Art says, missed a few streams, but I'm still here. Glad you're here. Sounds like me, says Text Eclipse. Do what you gotta do. Alright, we are going to start out one of our last years at Pigeon Academy by joining the infirmary staff. Go figure, right? That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun. No promises. We're dating a psychotic doctor today. I guess it's fun. So today's an elective day. We are going to attend music class, since that is not math class. We sang birdie melodies. It was a little tiring, but it was fun. And our charisma went up a little bit. And there's Siler would pour vape juice and IV drips and call it a day. Hey, I mean, the best medicine is laughter, and also, vape juice. Okay. Salutations, Zyler. Yeah. What's wrong? Are you, like, hurt? Green says, Vap, did I not notice before, or did you just find the tagging system? You just didn't notice before. I've been using the tagging system since, like, my first streams. It's so sweet of you to worry for me, but no, I'm the second in command here. Oh, you are? I never would have, like, guessed. I couldn't be happier, mon ami. Mystery is the most powerful of aphrodisiacs. Anyway, our job as the staff is to check the medicines and clean up in here. Wink. Normally I'd do that. Today I've got some stuff I need to take care of, so could you handle this mess for me? Of course. My thanks, Siler. And, don't touch the desk. It's the doctor's personal area. Wink. I'll take you somewhere nice in return. Adieu. Alright, you're never gonna guess what we need to do here. We're gonna touch that desk. We're gonna touch it with all of our hands. Yuya flutters out the door. Did he just, like, ask me out? Anyway, cleaning. Touch the desk, says Fluffy. Yes! Touch the desk, says Twinkle. The best medicine is sneezing so hard your neck is injured forever. Modal says, Grun, I'm so happy the clip of Vap's soul breaking at the mention of paper towels is immortalized forever. Oh man. Okay, I swear I'm gonna focus after this, but I was watching that beautiful new clip video put together by my amazing video editor Grun last night, and I lost my mind laughing at the cutting board clip, because, like, as I'm sure I've said before, I record between 8 and 9 hours of film every week on Twitch. I don't have time to watch my own stuff, so I just kind of say it, and then it just goes into the universe, and I never look at it again. So when Grun puts together these clips, it's like I'm genuinely seeing it for the first time. Because I tend to just do these streams, and then I set it and forget it, you know? It's like out of my mind. I've said it, and it's gone. And then I see it, and I'm like, oh man, I did really freak out, didn't I? It's very fun for me to watch. Oh, I'm not joking, Art. The way that I hurt my neck the first time was I had a really severe coughing fit that messed up my neck, so not a joke. How can one see the death of the cutting board and not laugh? Alright, anyway, back to Hatoful. We're gonna focus like a laser beam, like a pigeon heading to a dropped hot dog. Some of these drugs are a little weird, no matter how you look at it. Is this really an infirmary? Hi, Delta. It feels more like a human, or rather an avian experimentation room. Huh? The desk drawer is open, and there are like files sticking out. Everything was very neat when I was here last, but maybe it's the doctor who's a little careless about tidying up. Yuya said not to go near the desk, but I'm gonna totally touch that freaking desk. Neatin' it. Like a pigeon on a dropped Xyler. Vappa said some wild things on stream. Some of these drugs are a little weird, Xyler marijuana. Just putting the files back in order should be... You again! There he is, our little dreamboat. Oh, doctor, when did you I just got back, but oh my! We do have sticky fingers, don't we? Oh, that's not it. Sakazaki, asked me to clean? Clean? Oh, I see. You're on the staff now. Yes. Did he say anything about going near the desk? Yes, sir. Please do be more careful next time. Curiosity killed the cat, among other things. Oh, isn't he just so hot? Let's never do that again. Or he'll kill us. For real. Canon. Aw, sitting at home is so relaxing. Tomorrow's the class hike. Alright, having some udon and going to sleep. So we need to talk to Kazuyaki, our beautiful teacher. A lot of these routes involve harassing this poor teacher who doesn't want to hang out with me. Break isn't over yet. Want to talk, he wants me to talk to my friends, as we've all seen before. I'm a funny girl, I know, I really am. And we took a little nap together. That's not a boat, that's a cargo ship, says Modal. Oh yeah, back that thing up. We're gonna need a tugboat for all that. Ooh, you ever regret a sentence partway through? Listen, all I'm saying is that dating Shu is it's like dating the cargo ship that was stuck in the Suez Canal, you know? It's gonna take a lot of work to move that thing. Siler's too rad to die. Siler already died. Don't remove my message, Groon. It isn't spoilers if it already happened. Do finish that sentence. Alright, it's an elective day. We'll go to music class. Anything as long as it's not math. Music history, thinking outside the box, gonna fly off the handle, but that's what Mote's art is all about. Sakia calls me a Philistine. Which is interesting, because that's a biblical reference, so that means that the Bible happened in this world. Pigeon Bible. Twinkle says just avoid every math class. Imagine you're well aware, but the sports festival is coming up. This will surprise nobody that we are supposed to go to the first aid tent and help out with the infirmary. Anything to be near nasty, nasty Shu. Everything is spoilers, says Groon. Alright. Everyone is going to their plot-designated locations, as we have seen before. And off we go. We have a nice nap in our stinky cave full of bones and instant ramen cups. And we're gonna go to the first aid tent. I'm using the, what are they called? The arrow keys with a little more control this time, because I don't want to mess up like I did that one time. Xyler dies in Infinity War. You're Buddhist in this game and there's Christmas. That's true, that's true. Not to mention Little Town of Bethlehem Cafe. Salutations. Did you come to gaze into my eyes, mon ami? No, I'm here to date that gross doctor. Salutations. Alas, spurned for the sake of medicine. Wink. I must work harder to prove my love. Anyway, happy to have you. As you can see, we have plenty of work to do. Oh, the obstacle course does always hurt a lot of birds. Why do we use a game designed for humans? Beyond me, mon ami. I suppose it's tradition. Wink, wink. That's a double wink. Where's the doctor? He's resting in the shade of a tree some distance away. Looks like he's taking notes on the performance of the birds on the racetrack. What's he doing over there? He doesn't want to ruin his girlish complexion working in the heat. He does the same thing every year. Is he taking notes on something? A lot of the birds graduating from this school get scouted by pro sports teams, so maybe he's checking up, wink, on the promising ones. Oh, they've started. We'll be busy soon. Get ready, mon ami. Alright, and so, I spent the sports festival patching up damaged doves with Yuya. Spoiler alert, you'll die if you date the doctor. Well, I mean, that's what dating the doctor's all about. I mean, probably, says Boulder, hitting her with a double whammy. Learn some first aid from him, which will hopefully impress Dr. Shu. Hey, Static, how are you? Alright, midterm exam. Did not do... No, I did okay. I knew enough music to get by. That's what counts. If I seem a little stiff today, it's just because I'm trying to hold my neck up straight rather than moving around. I'm a very animated laugher, so I'm trying to hold really still. Boulder says the winks aren't flirty, they're a neurological disorder. This game sometimes makes me feel like I have a neurological disorder. There's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. Yuya, what's like going on? Salutations, Xyler. Brian won his 7th Pulitzer. He gestures at a news clipping on the staff room pinboard. It says Brian, the first intelligent pigeon, crowned again. Brian? Don't tell me you don't know who he is. I think I've heard the name, but he's the world's most famous blogger. He began when birds were barely intelligent. Wink. He's a very skilled and insightful writer. He was the one who suggested that the Dove Olympics be called the Pidge Olympics. He's extremely influential. The name was adopted right away. Alright, nothing to do with you here. I'm just gonna skip through these bits because we've read them before. Catch you later. A very animated LARPer. I said laugher. Hopefully able to finish today. I hope so, I hope so. Oh yes, happy birthday, Delta! Congratulations! I hope you have something good to eat today. Did you say you were doing barbecue, if I remember correctly? Birds only live 25 years max. How old is this society? Hard to say. Alright, today is a good day. I feel like I am shining, and I'm going to celebrate my shining by going to the infirmary and talking with a creepy man. Visual novels like this aren't my type of games, is Static, but I thought I'd at least stop by for the finale. Totally understandable. They're a very weird genre of game. I've had a really good time, but I'm looking forward to picking up a classic RPG like White. Static says, I really like the art style. Straight up photos of actual birds. It's very funny. Oh yeah, it's the Sugar Plum Fairy playing. Listen to that. You again? Are you ill? Oh, not exactly. Then why are you here? Oh, I came here to pretty sure it is, let's see, go to the infirmary. Uh-oh. There's no, oh shoot. What day is today? Uh-oh, it's 6:22. It says go to the infirmary, but there's no correct answer for this one. I'm gonna say hear your voice. Does that seem right? I mean, I'm supposed to be flirting with him, right? She's lovesick, says Modal. So they're sick for that bod. I'm not ill, but I am sick. So I was looking for a veterinarian because his pythons are sick. Today is football. I'm gonna say hear your voice. That seems right. I wanted to, hear your voice. My voice? Yes, you sound like Snufkin. And... aw, don't tell me you came here just for that. Would it be, bad if I did? You're even stranger than I had thought. I'm fascinated. How I'd love to experiment on you. Sadly, I am busy at present. Please, go elsewhere. Hey, it's Cameron. Hi, Delicate Squash Blossoms. Surreal to hear the dialogue underscored by the Sugar Plum Fairies music, yes! They only used songs that have come into the public domain. So there's this whole scene in a bird cafe where they're playing Little Town of Bethlehem in the background, and wow, does it take me out of it. Ow, I should not have gestured that hard with my neck. Ooh. Oh, that was too much of a head turn for me. Okay. NFL draft tonight. Hey, awesome, Delta. Film Moomin Valley with crime. Hey, Vap, it's canonical that he sounds like Snufkin, so I think we need to watch a Snufkin video now. Okay. I got, kicked out. I guess being told I'm interesting is, a step in the right direction. Or is it? Or is it indeed, Xyler? Today's an elective day. We're gonna go to music class again. Feeling very musical. Off we go. Let's get that charisma up. I feel like Shu will be impressed by a high charisma. We all have to stand up and sing solos today. Oh, I'm nervous. Coo, 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 coo. Oh, his voice is beautiful. And just like that, I'm more charismatic. That's how it works. Long boy. It's so true. The tallest mallard duck to ever have lived. Today is Tanabata. We're gonna go make a wish. Static says, who's not impressed by high charisma? Literally what charisma means, isn't it? Yup. Can you hear the song of the stars above? May they send you happiness, mon ami. Wink. From Yuya. Morning conference. This is from Nanaki-san. And just who will be granting my wish? And how? From Iwamine Shu. I have never actually seen the positive shoe card. Look at that. We're making steps. We're making steps. Steps towards death. So, to make the proper wish, we must wish to rule the world from the shadows, which is what Mr. Shu does. There we go, it is selected. I wish to, like, take the reins of power through clever schemes and rule the world from the shadows, brah. Oh, hello, is that you, Pump Mode? It's Mr. Nanaki, he wants to walk me home. I'm supposed to say no, because I'm too cool for that. Too cool. No, thank you. A meter tall mallard. Love to hear the stars song, but there's a big vacuum in between that prevents the sound from being carried. Zyler wishes to be a politician. Alright, going to the arcade, and back to my man cave. Oh, and school. Alright, we're gonna, we'll take one little gym class, just to shake it up. Grin says I have to get a snack, try not to die. I'll do my best. Hey, Lonely Totara! Instead of beans, you should be able to give Shu a bouquet of red flags for the Kumandines. Boy, I feel like he's giving me the bouquet of red flags. Darnspar says, oops, I'm late. Hello. Hi, Darnspars. A rock dove is wiggling about on the surface of the water. And Ryota cannot swim. He's trying to learn. I'm going to post all the spoilers where Grin is gone. You better not. I've made it this far in the game. Got my vitality up. That sounds great, Static. Cleaning the classroom took longer than usual. Zyler, what is it? I'm in a bit of like a hurry. Nothing much, just, have you heard of the 7 Mysteries of St. Pigeonation, Zyler? Oh, the school even has its own horror stories? Do tell. Yeah, well, there's one that says sometimes students will disappear in the infirmary, only to show up again as food in the dining hall and quill pens in the school store. I feel like Ryota's trying to warn me of something. Sounds like an urban legend to me. It does, but Dr. Uamine is pretty suspicious, so, be careful, okay? You go to the infirmary, like, a lot, right? Has he ever, like, done anything to you? No, but, well, you're a girl, Zyler. I'm a little worried. That's true. That's for sure true. I'm not a wolf. I'll be careful. Ryota always has been one to overthink things. Anyway, can't keep Yuya waiting. Darnspar says, oh yes, I'm doing the normal ending for Shu right now, and then I'm going to do the full ending for Shu later by doing all math class, so don't worry. What if Zyler was Anakin's father? Alright. Excuse me, huh? You and the doctor are, like, talking about something. Did you really think I hadn't noticed? You sure look like you woke up on the wrong side of the nest. What are you talking about? Wink. I shouldn't have to explain. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I have told you never to touch my desk, haven't I? And what makes you think I ever have, Doctor? Wink, wink. Aw, this doesn't, like, look too good. Aw, Zyler, there you are, mon ami. Zyler can back me up on this. We were in the courtyard together until a few minutes ago. She said she was going to the restroom, so I should go ahead. I only just got here. Wink. In other words, I haven't had time to go rifling through your stuff, Doctor. Right, mon ami? Just what is, like, going on here? It sounds like the doctor suspects Yuya of having searched his desk while he was out. I came straight from the classroom to here, so Yuya's obviously lying, and I'm gonna sell him out. I'm gonna screw him over. I was in my classroom. Oh, I feel bad for answering this. I know, Static. Hey, Black Sea Cabot. Sounds good, Lonely. I am as well. I don't even know, like, what's going on yet. I can't just lie through my teeth. You totally can, Zyler. No, I was in my classroom until just now. Ryota was there too. Yuya's, like, lying, brah. Shit. Wink. Well done, Miss Pump Mode. I'm glad our new assistant is so astute. What a pity, Yuya. It would seem you're somewhat lacking basic truthfulness. I think we need to have a long, serious discussion. Alone. I'm sorry, Miss Pump Mode, but could you leave? This is important. Ooh, Yuya is going on the lunch menu. That is rough. I'm sorry, Yuya. I had to do it to get the true ending. I would never do that to my boy IRL, but in this AU, Yuya's going in the dumpster. The swear jar grows. What teeth Xyler has to lie through. I got, like, kicked out again. Yuya's face looked pretty bad. Dr. Iwamine praised me, but what on earth is going on? You just killed a man, Xyler. Get it together. Never gonna see Yuya again after that. Got our finals back today. I did pretty good. Yeah, not bad. Sorry, Yuya, we're going on the lunch menu. Killed a bird, says Polder. I feel bad about it. It's the last day. It's been a semester already. Incredible. Find out if I need to come. Cleaning? Well, I will be here just about every day the building is open, but there isn't any real need for you to come too. Oh, there's nothing I could, like, do to help? No. Was there anything else? Oh, I am supposed to ask about the missing students. Boy, he likes some pushiness, I guess. I kind of wonder about what Yuya said last week. Maybe I'll, like, test the water. Sir, I heard the students disappear after coming in here, and, who told you? No one in particular. Everyone's, like, talking about it. It's kind of like a school legend or something. So, you believe in urban legends? What? No, not really, brah. It's just, like, it would be kind of cool if it were true. Xyler! This is terrible. Then we shall leave it at that. Aw? That it would be cool if you were to disappear. Or something like that. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have expected a straight answer in the first place. I never can tell what the doctor is thinking when I talk to him. I think I could tell what he's thinking, Xyler. I think I could tell. I'm kind of picking up on something. Get a little taste. A little smack roll of something. Xyler, what are you into? That's whack, says Fluffy. Yeah, this AU of Xyler is kind of freaking me out. This is like Nega Xyler, evil Xyler. I think the Yuya McNuggets grant plus 10 Boulder. Alright, we're gonna skip through all of this, because this scene is mandatory and has no options in it. It's just here. Doesn't know if wolves can become nuggets, but he'll certainly try. Oh, he sure will. We are not going to get a part-time job. Absolutely not. Forget it. I'm gonna go ahead and save, because I don't want to mess this up. I have a new target. Okay, da-da-da-da-da. You technically are quoting Yuya, that's true. I'm just not gonna read it out loud. Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with Sunbirdie. Hey, we got Sunbirdie added to the stinky little counter. We're at 85. We are supposed to invite, surprise, surprise, Dr. Shu. Which really is not something you should do. What do you want? Oh, it's the doctor. Oh. Is that all? I'm going home. Oh, sorry. I hadn't thought you'd actually, like, come. But I didn't have anything, like, better to do, so I decided even if it was, like, a 0.05% chance, it was still, like, worth trying. You invited me based on a chance like that. Fascinating. I think I want to try studying primate ethology next. Oh god, I thought he was going to say anatomy. That aside, what did you want? Oh, I wanted to go to, like, the festival with you. A festival? Forgive me, but I don't ascribe to idle superstition. I think, like, 99.95% of the people there will just be, like, there for fun, not religion. Very well, I shall accompany you. In exchange for your left arm, of course. Oh, my left arm. Oh, would that pose problems to your active and youthful high school lifestyle? I shall accept a lock of your hair instead, then. Oh, okay. Yup, he's a pervert. Yippee. This is wild. Oh man, what if you invited Yuya and you didn't show? Oh no! Uh-oh. Oh god. He's gonna clone Xyler. Okay. I'll save this to a new file and then go back. Fireworks, how marvelous! You mean even you like fireworks, sir? Naturally, such potential. If only I could be so grossly incandescent. Oh. I'm not sure I want to know what he's thinking about. I enjoyed myself tonight. Thank you, Miss Pump Mode. And so he left, a satisfied expression on his face. I'm a little worried that he was trying to, like, study me, but I'm glad he had fun. Alright, we're gonna save it, go back and invite Yuya, because I think he is dead. We're gonna go ahead and save to... Whoops, where are we? We're gonna save it here. And then we're going to load back into this one. Local summer festival. Let's go with Yuya if he does still live. I'll invite Yuya. Huh? The phone isn't like connecting. Is his power out? Aw, going alone is no fun. I think I'll stay home tonight. Yeah, he's dead. Alright, cool. We killed a man. Fun, normal playthrough of Hatoful Boyfriend. Let's load up the correct one, which is this one. He's a chicken pot pie now. True that, Static, true that. Never tried that, that's so sad. It is sad. The late sunset in summer makes it easy to stay out late, bruh. I feel like my internal calendar is off. Think I'll get some udon and go home before I get life counseled. Wait, isn't that the doctor? Good evening, doctor. Ah, it's you. Is this any hour for a high school student to be wandering about? Huh? There's mud on his wing. Little of this city's nocturnal entertainment is to be admired. Perhaps you should go home. I'm going to... Oh god. What am I gonna do? Ask what he's doing. Maximum nosiness. Sir? Yes. What are you, like, doing out here, sir? Nothing. Nothing at all. I was on my way home. I just happened to pass by. But, like, if you were just walking around, how'd you get all muddy? I had forgotten that primates retain their keen vision in the dark. Informative indeed. Thank you, Miss Pump Mode. Good night. Wait, you didn't, like, answer my question. Throwing something away. Huh? I was disposing of some things I no longer needed. Oh, it's Yuya. It's Yuya's body. And so, he hurried away into the night. Oh, throwing something away? What? Littering is, like, bad, Doctor. So is murder, Xyler! Get your head on straight. Oh, man. Tried to invite Yuya to the festival. My date was burying him. Duh. Terrible. Alright, we're gonna go to school. We're running late. I'm supposed to return to my glorious abode. I am not going to help you, teacher. I'm too busy just taking the highway straight to hell, I guess. I think pigeons have really bad night vision, Static. I think. That might be wrong, but... Return to my glorious abode and think about my sins. He's planting a Yuya tree, says Bolter. Oh, I feel bad. I liked Yuya. He's one of my favorites. Good morning. Hope you had fun over the summer. Oh, so much fun. What could be more fun than just being responsible for the death of a man? It's so fun. Alright. What's next? Second turn, baby. We're in. Making pretty good progress. Student ID, someone from 2-2. That would be our sweet library boys. No, it's Angel's ID. It's Angel's ID, right? I found someone's student ID, and I thought maybe you'd, like, know what to do with it. Isn't that something for the staff room? Why bring it all the way here? It was, like, closer, and I have, like, a big crush on you, and they started printing out tests in there already, so I'm not, like, sure if I can go in. There's no need for excuses, young lady. Leave it there and get out, please. Yes, sir. Wait, Miss Pump Mode. Huh? Where did you find this? It was on, like, the staircase between the first and second floors on the south side. No, darn Sparse, that's so sad. Especially after we just did Angel's route. I see. It wouldn't do to have someone finding it and asking questions. I am indebted to you, Miss Pump Mode. Modal says to people at Pigeons combing the skies looking for people. Asking questions? Nothing you need to worry about. Please do be careful on your way home. What was that all about? He's certainly as strange as ever. Ain't that the truth? Today's an elective day. We are going to music class. Oh no, I forgot my recorder. I don't think we have any spares. I do have my Hichiriki at least. You can play that? Very talented. He sure is, Static. Yeah, I had a feeling this was a route wherein all of the good things I did in previous routes are undone. School festival. I believe I'm supposed to invite Shu to party with me. Wait, isn't that a familiar silhouette floats by on the other side of the crowded schoolyard? Dr. Iwamine. I thought he'd be cooped up in the infirmary doing something boring today. Sounds good, darn Sparse. Maybe I should ask him to eat lunch with me. Of course. Avoid him like the plague. That would be the appropriate thing to do. I have to, like, catch up first. He's a fat little bird. How hard could it be? Aw, he did, like, go this way, right? Aw, did I lose him? Or did he, like, go? There aren't even any stands set up here, and there's, like, nothing in the pamphlet about anything outside the main area, brah. The only thing back here is the incinerator? Who goes there? Oh, Doctor. I was following him up until a minute ago, but now he's, like, behind me? Oh, it's you. Stalking is a bad habit, young lady. No, I wasn't, like... I was just, like, wondering what you were doing. Is it a crime to walk about one's own school? But there's, like, nothing back here. There's the incinerator. No. Why? I was placed in charge of the science club's activities today. I just came back here to get rid of some things that were left over. Unneeded things. Things. My hunter-gatherer instincts are like telling me to change the subject. Siler, sweetheart, your hunter-gatherer instincts don't exist in this route. You don't have any instincts. You are putting your hand on a hot stove and holding it there. True that, Boulder, true that. Can the birds here fly? I think they can, yeah. Murder and destruction of evidence are definitely both crimes. Oh, right, sir. Would you like to, like, walk around together? The haunted house is like, no thank you. At least let me finish inviting you before you, like, refuse. As I said, I'm supervising the science club, so I don't have time for fraternization. Actively frying your hand in the frying pan. Okay, and so I returned to the cafe, scared off by his obstinance and my own survival instinct. Pump mode Xyler, if only I could tell how she plans her actions. I could deal with her fairly easily. Oh, that's another break of the fourth wall. I shouldn't know that this is happening. This has changed perspectives to omniscience. Also, I plan my actions via walkthrough. How troubling! Xyler, he's not gonna join your frat. Aw, I handed him my recorder instead of my math homework. Alright. Classic mistake. I'm supposed to side with Shu here, which is horrible and I hate it. Hey, Trakami. I'm doing Shu's normal route before doing his full route. Mr. Nanaki and Dr. Iwamine, I hadn't expected to see them together. And you see nothing peculiar about these numbers. Nothing at all. There is a statistical deviation visible in the data on students from the past few years. I'd hope to get some insight from you, but it seems I've overestimated you. Really, sorry I couldn't help then. I am going to side with Shu, even though I don't know what's going on. And it's a total I can't say that word. It's a bad thing to do. A snitch thing to do. You should, look more closely, Mr. Nanaki. Hello, Pump Mode. Even the students disrespect you. Pathetic. Sir, I gave you my recorder instead of my homework. So you did. Here you go. Here's the workbook. Thank you, sir. Sorry, sir. Like teacher, like pupil. The recorder homework mix-up is my favorite part of the game. Yeah, because it would involve the person receiving the homework to also not notice that you turned in a recorder instead of a piece of paper. The worst and most swag option available. Object permanence who? We're supposed to go into the infirmary today. Better hurry. Excuse me? Huh? Yes. Where's, Sakazaki? Didn't he, come yet? Mr. Sakazaki won't be here today. Or tomorrow. Or the day after. Oh. Oh, what are you... He's been absent for almost a month now. Oh, I never realized. Did something, happen? Who knows? He never was a very good student. No one's surprised to see him playing hooky again. Oh. You, know something about it, don't you, sir? Me? Of course not. I only know what happens within this little room. That somewhat alluring, slightly evil smile on his face tells me all I need to know. He, had a hand in this, brah. Recorder means planner and not instrument best played with the nose. I'm not sure if it does, because in the scene in the music classroom, he talks about how, he forgot his recorder, and then he says, a good thing I can play, traditional Japanese instrument. So it could be a translation issue. They mean an agenda or something, but I don't know. Snitches get stitches. Handing in an instrument instead of a workbook. Or a wing in this, since he's a bird, he doesn't have hand. You, do know something. Sleeping pills. Huh? What are you standing around for? You're his replacement now. Count our supplies and mark down anything we're low on. I don't think that, counts as an explanation. Yuya skipping school? I never, thought of him as that type. And he hasn't even called me. Why did you decide to become an assistant here, Miss Pump Mode? Because, I like you, sir. Is that so? What a coincidence. I think I'm starting to like you, too. Though I can't say I thought much of you at first. Is he negging me? He likes me? Is that, good or bad? My heart's racing, but I can't tell if it's love or fear for my life, brah. I wonder where Yuya went. It's bad, Sister Kami, because I like you, says Darn Sparse with a little heart emoji. We get our finals back today. Pump Mode, sir. Getting better, keep it up. She definitely likes Xyler when he's mounted on his wall. Yeah, Xyler would make a great, those animal, heads that you can mount on the wall. Today is Christmas, but Christmas is, too mainstream, so I'm not, celebrating. Which is to say my family is Shin Buddhist. Those two sentences don't mean the same thing. Huh? There's someone at the door. Someone rang my doorbell, which I guess I have. Howdy, Pelican Express here with a package for Miss Pump Mode Xyler. Sign here, please. Oh, thank you. Thank you, little girl. Have a good one. I wonder what it, is. I don't think I've ordered anything recently. Oh, God, what's it gonna be? Oh, God, oh, God. It's from Dr. Iwamine. Oh, what is it? Oh, no, I'm worried. Oh, is it gonna be, a hand or something? Oh, God. Whoa, there's even a letter. Huh. I greatly appreciate your hard work in the infirmary. I hope this suits your tastes. Merry Christmas. Iwamineshu. He has like really nice handwriting. Let's see, what's in here? There's a big box and a small one. Oh god. Inside the small box is a quill pen. A real white bird feather. Oh god, I feel really bad. I'm so sorry, Yuya. You were a real one. The big one is... No! No! No, no! No! No. Oh, I feel gross. It looks like a roast chicken or maybe a turkey. I'm not sure what people eat on Christmas. It's still like warm. He must have had it delivered in a hurry. This is even more like funny and horrible considering I'm playing a wolf in our little canon, our little Vapchat canon. We have like a gross relationship here. Zyler's vegetarian, says Modal. What a lovely gift. Enjoy it, Zyler, says Darn Sparse. Thank you, Doctor. Yum. Oh god, I ate it. Oh god, I hope that like at least increases my vitality. The sun, its majestic brilliance sweeps across the land, lighting it into incandescent glory. It's the first day of the new year. Looks like I'm still alive to enjoy it, unlike Yuya. It's a little cold out, but the sun, it's calm, and the sun is like warm. I think I'll go visit the shrine. Okay, we're almost done, guys. We're almost through this. I saw the word sunbirdie as I was hammering through to get through this route, so I'm increasing it to 86. Buy an amulet and go home. Zyler. Huh? Happy New Year. Here's to many happy returns, right? What are you, like, doing, Ryota? Exactly what it looks like. Alright, gonna buy an amulet. The answer is going to be fulfillment in conquest, of course. Grandma called me, must have something I couldn't hear. Listening to hello, hello, while yelling back, reading the text of eating you. Yeah, that was something. That sounds terrible. Dusky says, thanks to coming at this dark moment, we now return to our regularly scheduled weird game. I have a feeling it's gonna get darker on the next route, so bear with me, everybody. I'm trying my best. Alright, can't get lunch with Ryota. Gonna go get a fortune. At least Ryota's fine. Mr. Nanaki, Happy New Year. Oh, hello, Pump Mode. Happy New Year. Did you get like a fortune, sir? Still got the chicken of ill omen. Oh man, what should I take? We got... Oh, Java Blessing. I like that one. That's very nice. Alright, this year's gonna go well for me, but no one else. Wait, isn't that... Doctor? Oh, he's standing a little way away from the crowd. Do partridges have, like, winter plumage? He looks a little fluffier than usual. I wouldn't have expected to see you here celebrating the New Year, sir. Celebrating? Hardly. I have no interest in gods, temples, or celebrations. Yup, that's what I, like, thought. So wait, what is he, like, doing here? What are you here for, sir? I just happened to be passing by. But there's, like, nothing else here. Why would you be... Is it a crime to aimlessly wander the city in the morning? No, I was just, like, wondering. Such a crowd all at once. And as you said, there's nothing else around here. Who would notice if one or two were to disappear? Well then, goodbye, Miss Pump Mode. Happy New Year, creepy doctor man. Couldn't have said it better myself, sweetheart. We can definitely turn Ryota into lunch. Bear with me! I love that, that tweet. Ryota is a friend, not food! Oh, man. The doctor just openly said that, he, is there so he can kill people. Happy New Year, Happy New Year, had a great vacation. Akemi subscribed for 4 months. How is the bird romance? Thank you so much for subscribing, first of all. You're getting really close to that pink vap, emote. I couldn't remember the word. The bird game is, going horribly. I saved the worst route for last, and it's rough. I'm dating a disgusting, horrible doctor man, and I hate him. That's how it's going. So thanks for subscribing. Oh boy, let's enjoy this time while it lasts, says Kazuaki. Yeah, you're telling me, dude. You better enjoy your time while it lasts, because I don't think you're going to last much longer. Akemi says, I don't really know much about this one. So as far as I can tell, I am a human girl who goes to a pigeon school. The world is run by birds in this AU, and there appears to be some nonsense going on behind the scenes. It looks like this is sort of a post-apocalyptic society where humans are no longer the dominant species, and I am perhaps a government agent or some kind of spy who is trying to gather information or something like that. So I have to date every single bird at the school to get the true ending and find out what is going on around here. It's very weird. Guess I was a wolf. You mean shiny bat badge? Yes. How did you taste? So good. Thought you were a wolf, man. Akemi says, oh man. Yeah, exactly. That's a real game theory, Vap. I'm trying, Modal. I'm trying to stitch together all these nasty little pieces they keep giving me. Wouldn't be surprised to see birds taking after humans appear. Yeah, birds do great. Big Chungus meme became canon, oh god. Okay, so let's take the racing blend of beans and give them to nasty, nasty Dr. Yuya. Today's the day. Time to give beans to that special sunbirdie. Oh god, did I just close the window? Oh no, okay, cool. God, I scared myself. The music cut out and I was like, no! No! Not Dr. Yuya. I'm still thinking about Yuya. I miss him. I've got Yuya on the brain. I do not recall summoning you to duty today. What is it? The doctor seems to be engaged in a sweet embrace with a stack of, papers at his desk. He didn't even look at me, and from his voice, he, wants me to leave. Do you know what day it is today, Doctor? February 3rd. He glances at the calendar above his desk and then, returns to his papers. The anniversary of the first successful human embryo transfer. Really? Of course. Test tube babies had been successfully grown before then. So what did you want? Were you hoping I would transfer you an avian ovum? No! I'd have to be a really sad girl to be fantasizing about bird eggs in the school infirmary. It's like Gooman time, sir. You give beans to the boy you like. So here. You're giving these to me? Yes. He finally looks over at me, but his expression is still... No, it's changed to something else. These are quite elegantly packaged. Yes, I got the most expensive ones for you, sir. So these were sold to you as some sort of luxury item. I see. Such a thing would never have occurred to us if we had lived long ago. To think that we'd live in a society where price is completely disconnected from amount and nutritional value. Wow, anti-capitalist king. We stand, we stand. Is this a roundabout way of saying that the beans aren't worth their price tag? The value comes from the fact that they are expensive alone. Fascinating. I shall experiment on them later. No, you're supposed to, eat them. We live in a society. Joker intensifies. The nutritional value and appearance aren't important, brah. The important part is that, I gave them to you today. You gave me beans that anyone could get with the money. Worthless. Oh, rejected. Your resistance only makes my maiden heart burn stronger for you, Doctor. In that case, I'll bring you beans that I grow myself next year. Just you wait. You're down bad, Zyla. You're down bad. That's not good. It's not good. The year is almost over. It feels like it started yesterday. This is the last day I have infirmary duty. It's okay, Boulder. It's been a very weird route. We're doing our best here. Oh, the doctor's not here yet? The infirmary is quiet and peaceful as always. The orderly row of medicines, the neatly made... Huh? Something stinks in here. I'm scared to click. I'm scared to click. It's coming from the bed behind the curtains. I'm scared. Oh, the sheets are stained brilliant red. At the foot of the bed sits a wash basin. It's liquid pink, with like a stack of scissors coated in blood and feathers at the bottom. The blood on the bed is still wet. This is the students who disappeared after going to the infirmary. Yuya, that mysterious smile the doctor gave when I asked him. I have to get out of here. I have to, like, tell someone. Xyler, it is miles too late. This is like missing your exit on the highway and then 3 hours later being like, oh, my exit, brah. I need to report it to the police. Anyway, I need to get away. No, I'm gonna get killed. I need to get out before he... You're early today, Miss Pump Mode. You're rather pale. Here, why don't you lie down? Doctor, this blood... Oh, forgive me. I just finished dismembering another student and hadn't cleaned up yet. Please, pay it no mind. He didn't even, like, try to deny it. The door's locked? Going home so soon? It won't, like, open. Indeed it won't. After all, there are so many bad little boys and girls who try to leave before their examinations are over. Like you. Doctor, you really have been cutting people up and, like, using them for your experiments? That's, like, a mega bummer. Like, you are harshing my mellow, brah. Do you really need to ask that? After all, you even helped me. Helped you? I would, like, never do that. That doesn't even sound like me. Don't tell me you've forgotten already. Just at the start of this semester, you helped me destroy a little evidence. Doc, that's not very poggers of you, says Modal. You brought back the ID card of one of my guinea pigs. I suppose I dropped it by accident. You really helped me out then. We can't leave things like that lying around now, can we? Then Yuya, what did you, like, do to Yuya? Xyla, you're so thick. Oh, I thought you figured that out already. He's in here, Miss Pump Mode, in here. The doctor reaches over and lightly strokes my stomach. This is a little hammy. Like, it's scary, but it's also like, come on now. Yeah, I know, it's a roast chicken. Yum, yum, yum. Let's get to the kill count, says Black Sea Cabot. You know what? I think I might count this one as a failure. Even though I successfully dated this guy, I feel like a failure, so I'm gonna count this as a failure. You know, that's the thing, Static. I feel like, even if I wasn't a wolf, I'm a human. I feel like I could just kind of like trash compact this dude with my bare hands. Like, even if he's a big bird, like, you can body a turkey. Like, if you tried, if you were in life-threatening danger, you could throw down with a turkey. You could destroy that thing if it was life or death, you know? Hey, Vajra, how's it going? You've come in at a wild moment. Sure, emus, because they have the big feet, but this is a round little bird with, like, little birdie feet, you know? He's mostly fluff. So I really feel as though if it were life and death, even at my height, I'm only 5'5", I think I could kill this bird, for sure. What if it was a turkey with scissors? That would not be fun. There would be a toll, but, well, anyway. Needless to say, content warning for everything that happens. I think this is going to be very gross, and I may die, and it's just going to continue to be gross, so here we are. Of course, technically speaking, he's long since been digested and absorbed into your body. So we don't really know exactly where he is now, do we? Aw, that's, like, not very poggers of you. How did he taste? I was worried he might be a little tough. I did so regret not having a better bird to send you. It simply wouldn't do to have you throw him out. Aw, that was Yuya? Nah, that's a beautiful face, Miss Pump Mode. I've longed so dearly to see that face. You could tell from the start I was dangerous, couldn't you? And yet you came to see me again and again. Very assertively. No, I just had to, like, come for infirmary duties. I definitely didn't have a mega crush on you. Was that really it? You knew I planned to kill you, yet you came anyway. Are you sure you didn't have feelings for me, perhaps? No, I want to say, but my tongue is like lead in my mouth. Maybe it's true. Maybe somewhere deep inside, I love the doctor. I'm afraid I have room for only one love in my life, and that is research. but it would be cruel to ignore your earnestness, and so I put much thought into how I might reward you. Just cutting you up would be a terrible pity, and I think I want to keep you by my side forever. He's gonna, like, kill me? I know he's gonna kill me, so why can't I, like, move? And so, this is what I decided. I shall preserve only your head. It will be easily stored. Of course, I can't let such a rare sample slip by, so I will remove your brain. Why can't I, like, pull my eyes from him? He's so dreamy. I'm just staring into those limpid pools. Like, wow, what a mega hottie. From the neck down, I shall cut you up and study you thoroughly. Don't worry, you won't go to waste. I'll make sure to examine your insides most intimately. Don't say that. Suddenly, he has, like, a cleaver in his left wing. Cleaver in his little wing. He's got a little... He just tucks it in there. Do you think he's really good with, like the fine motor skills required to cleave with his little bird wing? You chased after death's allure most diligently. I suppose you're too afraid to speak now. For a moment, my vision, like, shifts to the ceiling, the walls, the floor. My eyes rolling wildly. I take a rip on my vape pen. I sit down for a minute. I meditate. I take another rip. The world twists, like, soaked in red. And so, my life came to an end, brah. Wow. Well, we're gonna chalk that one up to, let's see, failures. 4, because that sucked. I was right. He was gonna keep my head. Birds are pretty sizable. Listen, I still think I could take one of these birds. I work out. I could take one. Like, if you're in, like, fight or flight, I could throw down. It would be all over for Dr. Shu. Kiss him, says Boulder. Can't wait to be dissected. He's got a cleaver. That's exactly right, Boulder. That's exactly right. What was your last juice? Oh, it's cotton candy. It's gotta be, but with a cleaver. Very few animals would do well against a swift kick. Well, even humans, like, if you're in a life or death situation with another human, you're gonna do some damage unless you're restrained. Such beautiful eyes you have. Ending number 9. That was terrible. Alright, everyone. We have, dated Shu, and now we're going to take math class. Because that might save us. Maybe if we take enough math, we'll be smart enough to realize we could just absolutely tear that dude up like a phone book. Just... Ow, 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 ow. Ow! I hit my hand on the mantelpiece. Ow! I was so vigorous in my gesturing. Ow. I'm okay. You can't tell in the video here. I'm in a living room. We have 2 living rooms in this house. I rent a big house with 3 other people, and there's 2 living rooms. So one of them has the couch and the TV and the beanbag chair and all the goodies, books. And then we took the other living room, which we didn't need a second living room. We turned it into a home office. So there's 4 different desks in here. My roommates all work in here. And I got the spot in the living room that was right next to the fireplace, so, like, directly, like, here, like, right, like, a foot to my left is the mantelpiece, and underneath the fireplace, and I just, like, put all my supplies in front of it, because we don't use the fireplace, because it's San Diego. So, when I gesture too hard, sometimes I hit the mantelpiece, and that's what happened. Whoops, did I miss a joke? Let's see, oh gosh, there's so many posts. If there's an ethical way for you to fight an extra large pigeon to death, I'd set it up in a heartbeat. Such beautiful eyes, may I have them? A murder most foul. Your pain brings me joy. That's what Let's Plays are all about, right? Gesturing, hurting someone while hurting yourself. That's just how passionate I am about how much I would destroy this bird, you know? I'm serious, I'll mess him up. Alright, we have ending number 9, now we need ending number 10, and that will be everything that we need to get the true ending. That's extremely accurate, Boulder, extremely accurate. Shu's definitely making use of the fireplace. Let's see, neurotransmitter, trance-like state, welcome to a different place, can't have been in the library, Natural immunity. Okay. Alright, we're getting there. Load it up, baby! The murder most foul. Other than the math classes in the very end, there's no difference in the end, so you can skip. Okay, got it. Joke was pretty foul. Alright, we're gonna blast through this, because I'm not sure how much more times I can stand doing everything. 6, 13, and 14. I think you have to get them, Delta, through actually playing the final ending. Hi, Floral Vappy. Alright, infirmary staff. Let's go. Shoo, final run. Let's party. Fast forwarding. It's an elective day, so we're going to math class. Need to savor the taste of Yuya. No, thank you. Alright, we took some math. We got our brains all juiced up. Here's our sweet, sweet boy Yuya, alive for maybe the last time. I'm going to neaten the desk. Doing good, Floral Vappy. How are you? Here's the doctor hating my guts. Never do that again. I said that last time, and then I did it again. Supposed to talk to Kazuaki. You took math. Vap, don't do drugs. Okay, gonna take a nap with the teacher before I betray him. Hydrate. Thanks for redeeming Hydrate, Twinkle. Alright, math class one more time. Grocery store often has little quail available. Oh yeah, my local grocery store has quail eggs. Alright, the sports festival is coming up. Redeem stretchies time. Thank you. I will do some stretchies. Look at this. I can move my neck almost all the way to the left and most of the way to the right. I can look up and I can look down. And for people who don't have the context there, I hurt my neck this week and I couldn't turn it for a long time. So the fact that I can turn my neck that much is huge. Thanks for redeeming stretchies. Bunch of spoons on a string stuck up outside. Or is the ending where you kill Shu by choking them with their own feathers? Stretch, just don't hit the mantle, says Twinkle. Oh man, congrats on the neck rotation. I should change the stream title, says Trikami. Oh gosh. If you so wish, it is activated today. Today's a good day. I'm a shiny, sparkly boy, and I'm going to go to the infirmary. There's a nasty little Shu. I came here to hear your disgusting little voice. You horrible sick man. Floral says, can I suggest a title? Basically the way that the title thing works is that you have to redeem channel points to achieve a change of title. So you can absolutely throw joke suggestions in the chat, but I can't change it since it costs channel points. Shiny sparkly girl, says Boulder. Alright, is this math class or nap time? It's nap time, baby. Alright, my wisdom has gone up. Today is Tanabata. I'm going to wish to do horrible, horrible things. Rule the world from the shadows. I'm asking Trikami. Oh, I see. I got it, Floral Vappy. Wonder if chowing down on our hot bird classmates is against the Twitch terms of service. Yeah, you still drink water without using channel points. That's some galaxy brain stuff, Delta. Zyler's a bra, not a bro. There's my teacher asking to walk me home to keep me safe, but I'm saying no because I want to be murdered. And I will be. Here I come, Dr. Shu. Using the power of trigonometry to get in down bad with the doctor. Calculus. Static said you did all the nice endings first and are now doing the awful ones last. Yes, exactly. That's correct. I really don't like Shu, so I saved him for last. Speaking of Shu giving you a dead bird, are you sure he's a bird and not a cat? I was joking, but you can suggest a thing, I think. Hi, Andesite. Pretty much, says Grun. I was in my classroom. There we go. Gonna suggest bird dating finale. Alright, here's the moment that I kill Yuya. I'm very sorry. Get our finals back today. I did great because I'm only studying math. Alright, first semester is down. I do feel bad skipping through this. But, you know, we gotta get to that ending. We need like a good chunk of time to get through the final ending, so. Best of luck with the getting murdered, says Andesite. Thank you, I appreciate it. It's gonna happen. No matter what I do. Death is coming. Cheers. Makes for a much more dramatic experience as Static, getting to know and love all the characters only to see them murdered at the end. I know, I feel really bad about the Yuya thing because of that. I dated him first, so we're not going to get a job. 2 targets of that sub's detected. Fire the sub gun, says Twinkle. Oh gosh. The sub guns are vicious in here. Local summer festival. I'm going to invite, of course, Dr. Shu. Let me see if he has anything different here. No, it seems about the same. Alright. My hands are full with this nectar bowl. Oh man, I want a nectar bowl. That sounds delicious. My internal calendar is off. There's the doctor covered in mud. Let's ask what he's doing. What are you doing, man? I feel like the way Zyler's reacting to all this stuff is like the way that the first person to get killed in a murder movie acts, you know? They're like, I'm gonna go check what's going on outside. And it's like, don't do that. Why would you do that? Don't. Flora says, I don't need the sub, just not up to the gifters if they want or not. Is this the ending where Shu dies? I don't know, Static. I have never played it before. They have conquered our, not you, hearts. That's really good, Boulder. Let's see. Hope I had fun over the summer. As I always remind you guys, I've never played this before, and I definitely don't know anything about the true ending, so do not, don't tell me what's gonna happen. I want to discover after all these hours on my own. Take math class again. It's so boring. Just like real life. But I'm more wise every day. I think it's that high wisdom stat that's gonna save me in the end. I think that's what their Static says, please be an ending where Shu dies, being mauled by a wolf or something. I know, that would be great, wouldn't it? Maybe my wisdom will save me. I think maybe that's it. Let's invite him to lunch, man. Come vibe with me, Shu. So I can just eat you up. Alright. Handed him my recorder instead of my math homework. Just to side with nasty, nasty Shu. Zyler wisdom. Oh my god, that's great, Boulder. I love it. Should look more closely, Mr. Nanaki. Zyler gets so smart he figures out how to win the game. Alright, going to the infirmary. Where's Yuya? Oh, I killed him. I just don't get it. I like you, sir. My heart's racing. Get our finals back. I did great on my finals. So I've got that going for me, even if I'm gonna die. Alright, awesome. Nice, tasty box of Yuya. I hate it. No, thank you. Return to sender. Fulfillment and conquest. That would be a really cool mod. Which Pokemon would Zyler be? Yeah, either Lycanroc or Mightyena are very accurate. There we go. Yeah, versus modal. Oh, I got a slightly different fortune. I didn't see it, it went by so fast, but it looked like a budgie. It's the budgie of math, so you don't get murdered. That's the technical name. Alright, third turn, baby. We've almost got this. We're just gonna get this done ASAP. It's the racing blend. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Okay. I do not recall summoning you to duty today. What is it? Zyler would be a Garbodor. The doctor seems to be engaged in a sweet embrace with a stack of papers. He didn't even look at me. Embryo transfer, test tube babies, legumantines. Expensive. Ba 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 ba. Give beans. Doesn't like society. Hates capitalism. I'll grow them myself next year. Given Zyler's fur pattern, dusk form Lycanroc would be best. Yes, that would be very, very fitting. The year is almost over. It feels like it started only yesterday. This is the last day I have infirmary duty as well. Ah, the doctor's not here yet? The infirmary is quiet and peaceful as always. The orderly rows of medicines, the neatly made beds. Huh? Something stinks in here. Yeah, the sheets are stained brilliant red. At the foot of the bed sits a wash basin. It's liquid pink. Blood on the bed is still wet. Yuya, the mysterious smile. I have to get out of here, or I have to tell someone. I need to, report it to the police? Anyway, I need to get away. You are early today, Miss Pump Mode. You're rather pale. Here, why don't you lie down? Doctor, this blood. Oh, forgive me. Didn't even try to deny it. Door's locked. Going home so soon? Many bad little boys and girls. This appears to be all the same. I'm just waiting for new lines of dialogue here. Helped him destroy a little evidence with the ID card. Yuya was my nice yummy snack. I really feel like I should have thought about that when I received a large bird in the mail in a bird-dominated society. Like, that should have rang some kind of alarm bells. It's Shu. He's ripping some sick fat clouds. Just jump out the window, you goof. The very end is different. Okay, got it. How did he taste? Like garbage. Thanks for nothing. They really just hand it to you, too. Alright. Have a big old crush on him. Tongue is like lead in my mouth. Cruel to ignore your earnestness. Just cutting you up would be terrible. Preserve the head. Blah, 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 blah. So romantic. I've had some dates like this. For a moment, the world twists soaked in red, and so my life came to an end. Alright. Sweet. There we go. We made it to new dialogue. They wanted to make it absolutely clear it was Yuya. Chickens aren't sentient. They're not subhuman, but sub-birdie. We have an emergency report from the Pigeonation Project. The researcher we dispatched to the school has stolen a highly classified sample and fled. He took sample HB087, the human head. Oh gosh, that was my head. We have not confirmed that he is armed. We have sealed off the area. He seems to be acting alone, so our retrieval squad should take care of everything quickly. Please help yourselves. The cheese Danish are rather good. Oh, I thought that was it for a second. I was like, really? Did I go through all Okay. Have these brutes no mercy? Though I did agree to this from the start. Oh, we seem to be in a bit of a pickle, Miss Pump Mode. They suddenly asked that I give you to them. And to think that until now, they considered you worthless. I was the one who preserved you so beautifully. You like the jar, do you not? Do you know of the mere exposure effect? It states that one can become attracted to things simply through repeated contact with them. A conundrum indeed. I think I perhaps have felt new emotions since I acquired you. We have but little time left together, I fear. I do not like the idea of handing you over to them, so I think I shall break you once more. Of course, do not wish to force you into a double suicide. I shall break this glass only after confirming your feelings. You loved me, did you not? Oh, that's going in the screenshot folder. Hang on, I gotta save that one. Just a normal dating game about little birds. Yes, 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 yes. Zyler is still alive, Futurama style. Only Monica, only Shu, only Shu. Oh, thank you. I am so glad I got to kill you. Good night, Miss Pump Mode. No, my jar. Contact in the water, left side. Weapons free, take him down. Eat my whole butt, Shu. Sucks to suck, doesn't it? We did it, guys. We dated him. Oh, that was stupid. Can't believe every psychological horror dating sim is the same. Yep. The happy couple. Aw, isn't that nice? And look at that! Achievement unlocked. Wow. Let's look at our gallery. Look at that. A full gallery, baby. Beautiful. Alright, so I think... Yeah, that's true, Grin, that's true. Let's see. Let me double check the walkthrough really quick. You need to unlock most of the character options, and doing so, a new option for the beginning of the game to allow you to be waiting. When you start up a new game. Okay, got it. So I need to start a new game, gamers. We are heading into deep content. Deep, deep content. Are you ready? I'm ready. Welcome to St. Pigeonations. Please enter your name. First name. Zyler. Last name. Pump. We could do pump mode, or we could do, what should we do? No marijuana. We didn't check the archive. Don't worry, we'll see it, Vape cloud. It doesn't fit! Alright, it's gotta be pump mode. We'll do pump mode. Sometimes we just feel trashy, Eclipse, as they have to say. Is Zyler pump mode okay? Thank you for asking. No, he's not. He will need a lot of therapy. I guess he's okay. Hatoful boyfriend includes a powerful visualization module. No, I do not want to see a human portrait ever. Do not show that garbage to me. Zyler's canon surname is pump mode. Configuration saved. Amazing. You can take this chance to fulfill a promise from long ago, or you can live a normal school life this semester. Which do you choose? Fulfill a promise. I'm gonna date my teacher, yo. Because I'm old enough. Okay, I'm so ready. Oh man, I'm so excited. Okay, you know, I think I'm gonna take a quick moment. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'm gonna get some more water, and then we're gonna go all in. We're gonna go all in. So I will be right back. Be good. Alright, gamers, I am back. Thanks for waiting. Thornspur says you all should too. This one's a doozy. Oh boy. Alright, I want to take a moment to flex that both my name suggestions were accepted. Get your normie portraits out of my bird game. Look at Vab scarfing down those Yuya cookies. No! A jar of her snacks, but it's Zyler eating chicken wings. Really woke up today and chose violence. Alright. Here we go. Is there anything you desire? I can grant whatever you wish. Tell me. A strange bird once said that. Who was that bird talking to? Couldn't tell ya. I'm just here for the ride, baby. Okay, so if I understand correctly here, we are supposed to pick one bird and pursue their dating route perfectly. So I will leave it open to the chat. Which bird was your favorite? We're not doing Dr. Shu, so don't even say that. Get out of here if you were going to say Dr. Shu. Pick any bird that's not Dr. Shu, and who should we date? Modal says the teacher. Delta says that. Not teacher, says Groot. Ryota says Groon. Pudding says Trakami. Andesite says Ryota. Twinkle says Sans. Yuya deserves redemption. Ryota for sure. Ryota. Only Shu if he dies violently. Okay, looks like Ryota is the majority choice. I'm a big fan of Ryota as well. I think his story was actually my favorite. So we'll date Ryota. Let me pull up Ryota's perfect guide, so make sure we do it right. Let's see. Nagaki. There he is. Sweet, sweet Ryota. St. Pigeonations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. Oh, whoops, it's Siler already. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and, walked through these gates. I should probably say this school is known for one thing in particular. The school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for, gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, and even sports all come to St. Pigeonations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. Modal says, I wasn't here for Shrine Boy. Oh, Ryota's the best. And very sad. I'm often asked why I chose to come here despite not being a bird. It's like a long story. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Oh, Ryota. Usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now, Zyler. Overslept? I sure did, baby. There he is. This rock dove is named Kawara Ryota. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind, brah. And we're gonna date him. What flavor's the seasoning and popcorn? Wouldn't you like to know? Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know. I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryota. How romantic. Aw, the bell already. Come on, we need to hurry to class. Jeepers, no good being late on the first day. And so, Ryota pulled me along into school. Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year, brah. Better make up for all that lost fun. The Vorparation made us this way. First term, let's go! First term, last time. I think we're in 2-3. Ryota and I are in the same class again. Old faces and new faces. A strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Aw, the teacher's here. Good morning, everybody. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics and also some other things. And sleeping. Only partially Veb's fault. Sir, wake up. It's homeroom. The depression of the shoe route. He sleeps with his eyes open? Can we get to 100 puns? Oh god, I hope not. Kazuaki Nanaki. This quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. Oh, that's not Zyler's voice. He's a famously soporific math professor. I heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently he is well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show, great minds come in all forms. The Vorparation is largely out of Vap's paws anyway. Yeah, I'm just a figurehead. I'm sorry, isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please introduce yourself, Shirogane. I haven't gone through this beginning sequence in a long time because I was just loading from the file that gives you the first choice, so... What is the point? I have no wish to speak with commonels. Do not think I am here because I wish to be. Oh well, I guess that's that. Hey, that's no good. But he doesn't want to introduce himself. We can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and will all turn into kulaks and dissenters. Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Shirogane Rebel Sakuya. You're ahead now that you're done with shoes route, says Modal. Oh. Same hat, different head. It seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. He's pretty stuck up. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryota and me. I think this little bird is telling me there's gonna be trouble down the line. 88, baby! Alright, 88. Let's go. Bird puns. 88. You missed an any birdie. Lunch already. Today is slipping by so quickly. I return the books to the library and to meet my sweet, sweet sad boy. Where is everybody? Aside from, like, the receptionist, there's hardly anybody here. Huh? Is somebody looking at me? Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner, staring in my direction. That would be 89. Boom. Mourning doves aren't very common here in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. That's true, they are. Did you, like, want something from me? He looked away. Not really. Oh, that's Ryota's voice. Not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. Are you sure? Yes, I don't want anything with you. It's the things you're carrying I'm interested in. He glances at the desk as if to say hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting all summer? He silently returns his gaze to the book. Maybe he's in a bad mood. I'm Pumpkin Zyler, a sophomore. What about you? You're, Nageki. Fujishiro Nageki. A freshman. Poor library boy. I adore your Nageki voice. I'm glad. Fujishiro Nageki, huh? Maybe it's just because he's a mourning dove, but he seems a little sad. Leave me alone. He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. I keep meeting, like, depressing people today. Very good nerd voice. It's like the voice that I imagine Alphys from Undertale would have. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll, like, head back to class. Wait, isn't that... You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Oh, come on, Sakuya. What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother after all these years? Wink. My brother! You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please, don't try to talk to me again. I have no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. Hey, wait just a... I guess even if we're in the same school now, what's done is done. Wink. I hadn't meant to, like, eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. I'm Pump Mode Zyler, and you are dead. It's true. The ever-popular trendsetter and, like, ladies' man, Sakazaki Yuya, is Sakuya's brother. I'm so glad Yuya's alive. So it's so good to see him. I wonder what the story behind that is. Hey, you heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, like, listen in on you. Ah. No sweat. Wink. I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies. But that there wasn't too cool. Oh, I love him. This fantail pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. I never talked to him before, but he's, like, famous or infamous throughout the school. Everybody knows of him. And that'll bring us up to 90. Woo! You're Zyler, right? Aw, how did you know? I know every birdie here. Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in a field of rye. Wink. That'll be one more for the counter. 91. We're racking them up right now. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's? Hi, Lonely Totar. Welcome back. What if Pompon is actually a human girl, but she wears a fursuit and stays in character? Oh no, Lonely Tuatara, that's terrible. Hi, Space Espion. This remains one of my favorite VNs, but it's so weird to see the early scenes again. I know, right? Sounds good, darn sparse. I understand. Fluffy says, maybe everybody knows about Yuya, but nobody knows as much about you as him. Yeah, I feel like I know Yuya really well. I guess I lost my coup. Oh, that's good. Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all, brah. I never would have thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe. He is an aristocrat, actually. A genuine article, in the flesh. Wink. Oh, he is? He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu. He really is a noble bird. I've never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Huh? Sir, where's Ryota? He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there. Now that I think about it, Ryota always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary to make sure he's okay. Excuse me? Nobody's here? There's no one, like, sleeping behind the curtains. No birdie is here. I think that's 2 no birdies. That'll be 93. The infirmary is empty. I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Oh, they've got all kinds of drugs in here. Care to find out? Oh, doctor, I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. No, thank you. Bye! Don't want to see you again. Nope, I'm not reading your intro. You disgust me. You don't deserve the Sugar Plum Fairy song. Anyone should have it. Other than you. Finally out of that den of evil. Ryota's already gone home. What do I do now? Aw, I never got around to joining a club last year. Alright. Den of evil. I think their club room is on the ground floor. A white dove is having a tantrum outside. Unless you date Angel, he at minimum still ties from the lives you can save. But Fab Shoe is dainty and graceful like a sugar plum fairy. Coo, coo, this is no pudding for a man! Okasan rejects it. It is a lie, a vicious falsification. He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's, like, not very nice to the pudding. Aw, San. My sweet boy. This is Oko-san. He doesn't really look like it, but supposedly he's a fantail pigeon, I think. Either way, he's, like, hyper. Coo, Oko-san has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal. I think Angel's route probably saves the most birds, because you beat the doctor. Betrayal. Coo, Oko-san instructed that pudding be provided for new members. Coo, but this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most. It's squished and filthy. Alright, Oko-san, you wild, wild boy. I gotta get to the true ending. I don't have time for your nonsense. Angle. And so ended the first day. Alright, sweet. We're coming up to our first choice. So our first choice, if we're gonna do this right, will be, Ryota has no club preference, and you can study any of the classes. So we're gonna start by 421, talking to Ryota. That's our first decision. Oko-san will be on the track team. Shirogane is, student council. Nepotism. Ryota's really busy, so he doesn't care. There's always time for pudding drama. Making San and letting him become the pudding god. He could bring back the dead with his magic flan. Alright, you know what? Since San was a runner-up instead of Ryota, I'm going to join the track team just so we can see a little bit more of San, since we're not dating him. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun. Did I have to say flan? Flan, flan, ran, ron, it's all the same. Okay, I'm gonna save this one here. Today's an elective day. We'll do a little bit of each. Start with music class, we'll do some gym class, some math class, you know. We sang birdie melodies. Flim flam, flim flan. I leveled up with my birdie melodies. Vap's method of saving files gives me anxiety. It gives me anxiety, too. It's not the best. Coo! Xyler appears! Is this a challenge, then? Choose your weapon, ma'am, and draw! A fit he's having, though not over pudding. Not really, I just wanted to join the team. Oko-san's the captain. A dove never refuses a challenge! Coo! Commence the entrance examination! Track isn't daisy chain making, you know. I'll just pick sprint. Any market set go. No route is free of blood. No blood is free of blood. One birdie dies in each row, so technically no blood is free of blood. Shu accepts your challenge. Alright. Welcome to the team. That's all, folks. Who knew doves could run like that? We did, because we've dated him many times. Sitting at home is so relaxing. Tomorrow's the class hike. And we'll start our route with Ryota by talking to him. I hear that's something you should do if you want to date someone. This floof cannot English today. That's okay, Twinkle. Ryota, let's eat together. Sure. Great view, huh? Huh? Is that your lunch, Siler? Yeah, it's like a calorie meme. Nah, it's a pretty sad thing to bring on a picnic. No, it's not. A great man once said it's the ambrosia of the gods. Jeez, if you eat like that, you'll be dead on the roadside by the time we head back. Here, I'll share mine. Really? Wow, thanks, Ryota. And so, I got to eat half of Ryota's lunch. His cooking is like so good. We can save the calorie memes in case of a survival situation. So romantic. Today's an elective day. Alright, so since we started out with music, we'll now go to gym class. Is that your lunch, Zyler? Zyler packed nothing but Monster and Baja Blash. Blash. Ryota's such a good boy, is lonely. Too hot, I feel like I'm gonna have a stroke. Time to go swimming. My vitality went up a little bit. Love to see it. I imagine you're all well aware, but the sports festival's right around the corner. Just pump mode Boulder. I should speak in Eevee for the rest of the time. Ryota's gonna do the three-legged race. We'll be joining him, as a romantic couple does. So if you haven't done a three-legged race with your partner, like, are you really even dating? I don't think so. First aid team is always short-handed. We will not be going over there. Alright, it's time. Today's the sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I, like, do? Three-legged race. Woo! Oh, that's not his voice. Oh, are you joining us? Want to run together? I haven't found a partner yet. Okay. Speaking beforehand for the rest of time. Get set, go. Ryota's running for both of us. Pairing up a bird and a primate might have been a bad idea. We somehow came in second anyway, though. We've brought honor to our class, brah. Great. This Pep speak just her talking underwater. Midterm exam. How did I do? I didn't do too good. I've only taken one music class and one gym class so far. Not great. That's okay. We'll take math next time. I've had this dream a lot recently. I can see a little house on the other side of the fence. I wonder who lives there. I don't think it's anyone I know. Ryota's next to me, and my parents are here too. We're all together again, but... Mom? Dad? Hey, wake up. Please. Interesting. With the festival and the midterms over, there's nothing to look forward to but summer heat. Doves smell kind of funny when it gets humid like this. Huh? There's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. What are they doing? Yuya, what's going on? Salutations, Zyler. Okay, he's gonna talk about Brian the Pigeon, who we've all heard about so many times now that it's making me feel sick. That's news is only to Atara. Ryota was the killer all along, says Modal. Stream quality just dropped. Uh-oh, did it? It looks fine on my end, so I think that might be your computer, Fluffy, or your internet connection. Okay, there's Brian the Pigeon. Alright, lunch is over. Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I'm gonna go to the cafeteria, because I think that's where I'll see my beautiful boy. I think I'll eat at the cafeteria today. Excuse me, one half-dead fried rice, please. Yum, my favorite. Coo, this is wrong, a fake, a vicious lie. A familiar voice indeed. Coo, this is not pudding. I know, you said. Come on, let's eat outside. We can't horse around in here. What's going on? Not that I can't tell by looking. San saw the pudding here and went nuts. I stopped him from going on a rampage, but ow, cut it out, Oko-san. Coo, release me at once! My rage voltage is rising! Help me, Zyler. I'll help you, dude, don't worry. I'm powerful. Leave it to me. Have you ever figured out what half-dead fried rice is? Is that a dinner term? I have no idea. Leave it to me, Ryota. My hunter-gatherer blood boils. Ah! Coo! No, the Beast Queen shows her true colors! Pull out! Coo! Okusan rushes from the cafeteria. Safe at last. Thanks, Xyler. No problem. All I did was, like, shout at him anyway. Well, apparently that was enough. Now we can all eat lunch without fear of disaster. Yeah, definitely, Fluffy. I'm glad you got it back. Today's an elective day. What should I do? I'm in a math class. A little math. Got a little bit of wisdom in my head. So I can be the perfect husband for Ryota. I always find myself wondering what the math we learn is good for. Coo! And now we can draw a line perpendicular to the... Is this math class or nap time? Sans underfeather versus shoe leather, who would win? First Googles over half-dead fried rice is someone trying to figure out what the line means. I think it's just a goofy throwaway line. In the Pokemon world, what would be something that Xyler would use a lot? I feel like he'd find a use for those, like, bitter herb items, you know? If you know what I mean. Aside from the toilet, says Twinkle. Baja Blast is darn sparse. Today is Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year? Revival herbs, yeah. Wow, there's a lot of people here already. May Mother stay healthy this year, and may my stomach get better. Ryota. It's gonna get better, Ryota. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be fine. I'm here for you. Conquer the world by force should be my wish for some reason. Baja Blast sounds like a signature move. I wish to crush all opposition that rises before me, and, like, rule the world with an iron fist. That's a normal thing to wish for. Oh, hello, is that you, Pump Mode? Mr. Nanaki. You should be careful out this late. I'm supposed to say, no thank you. Old rare candies. The really rare ones. No thank you, I still have, like, some errands to run. Sweet. Today's an elective day. What should I do? I'm gonna go to music class. We're just gonna kind of cycle through them so we have a nice, well-rounded character. I've been placed in charge of the timpani today. Last time it was the gong. What am I supposed to be, like the musical gorilla, brah? Pretty much. Charisma went up a little bit. Love to see it. We're in a different room for next period, right? Barely 2 hours into the day and I'm, like, already hungry. I can't bear this. Ryota, we're in the textile room next, right, brah? Let's walk together. Sure. Huh? That was an awfully unenthusiastic response. You don't look too good. Are you, like, okay, Ryota? I'm fine. Let's go. You're not fine. Yeah, it's my stomach. This happens all the time. It's nothing to worry about. I'll just go to the infirmary for a bit. Could you, let the teacher know, plie? Little typo. Can you, like, make it there on your own? Yeah, I can. Thanks. See you in a bit. Find a use for Stardust. Every scene in the game is better when you imagine Xyler as a hulking wolf, bro. He never, like, showed up for third period or fourth. Is he still in the infirmary? I'm gonna go check on him after I eat lunch, as Xyler marches on her stomach after all. Ryota? Oh, hello. Are you okay? You look even worse than you did earlier. I'm fine. Just sitting around makes it worse. I got some medicine from the doctor, but I'm not, like, convinced the medicine is doing him any good. I wouldn't trust anything that doctor prescribed. What's Ryota's favorite constellation? The Pleiades. Pleiades nuts, yo. Something's wrong if you go to the infirmary feeling sick and you go home feeling worse. Wait a minute, Ryota. I'm gonna go give that doctor a piece of my mind. This is the best route because we get to yell at the doctor. Wait, Xyler, it's not his fault. I just have a weak stomach. I'm going to go yell at the doctor. Screw his grift. That has nothing to do with it. I'll be back in a minute. Sorry, guys. Xyler would have used the lax incense. Good for Shu actually treating Ryota, though. Getting your snacks taken away for that. The sheer catharsis. Even he knows Ryota's best boy. Dr. Iwamine? Barging in the door and shouting for the doctor is hardly accepted practice. Shall I prepare a sedative for you? No, thank you. I want to talk to you about Ryota. Ryota? Oh, Mr. Kawara. He left some time ago. He rested here for like 2 hours, and he wasn't even any better for it. You did something to him, didn't you, brah? Wouldn't it have been worse to do nothing to him? Doing things to people is my job, after all. Well, yes, but I mean something unnecessary. I'm afraid I can't respond to complaints without evidence. I examined his condition and provided him with the appropriate medicine. Beyond that, it's all down to how quickly his body recovers. You can't possibly be holding me responsible for his unhealthy nature, can you? Aw, he's probably right. He doesn't have anything to do with Ryota's weak body. If you, did something to him, please do send in a complaint. After you find evidence, of course. Go shoot a new one. An evil smile flickers across his face for a moment and is gone. He did do something to Ryota, didn't he? We get our finals back today. How did I do? Nah, I didn't do too well. I'm taking too much of a broad curriculum. That's the lesson, guys. If you take too many different types of classes, you'll be worse off for it, apparently. That dream again. Ryota, my parents, and me at a stranger's house. The strange bird who comes to me is a magician. He says he'll grant any wish that Ryota and I make. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow, but one day. Interesting. The thought pickens. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's summer now. I should help clean up the club room and check the summer schedule. To the track club. You should only take math, so you know everything since there's nothing in this world to learn except math. Munch, munch, munch. Oka-san looks excited. Not angry for once, but still. Ah, what are you doing? The floor is covered in beans, brah. Munch, munch, they're good! Looks like he's been stockpiling his nutritional balance supplements and he's eating them all at once. So I yelled at the doctor. I don't think it matters what I do here. I'm supposed to get a job, give the job to Ryota, etc, etc, etc. I'll scold him. Don't do that. Oka-san, stop. Coo, these are Oka-san's beans. You cannot interfere. Be quiet. Where's your pride as the captain of the track team? Coo, come at me, whippersnapper! And so began a food fight that spanned several hours, the floor awash in blood and beans. Coo, you've got guts! Oka-san will step down in light of your determination. You're not bad yourself, Oka-san. I think I just got rival zoned. Eat the floor beans. Smack, smack. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy. Gonna go for a run. Go for a run. We're just gonna hammer through this because I don't think even in this route there's anything relevant here. Enjoying that nice post-apocalyptic scenery. All the way. Well, yeah, I'll go ahead and skip through it. I think it's fine. Yep, all just the same stuff. I love you, Azami, but carve this part into your soul. It is carved into my soul. I think there's some irony in that the scene you have to see the most times truly does get carved into your soul. It's a long time until the semester starts, and I have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job? Get a job! Woo, let's go. I think I saw a flyer earlier, and we're gonna go to the Cafe of Bethlehem. It's beautiful in here. Oh my. Pardon me, miss, but we're not open yet. If you could come back at noon. Oh, sorry. I was gonna ask about the job. The proprietor of the cafe is an extremely elegant parakeet. All the students at school are young and hyper. Oh, is that right? Forgive me. I am called Urashihara Kenzaburo. I am the owner of Torimi Cafe. I'm Pump Mode Zyler, and I'm gonna get this job just so I can give it to my boyfriend. Welcome, Ms. Zyler. I hadn't expected a human. Aw, are you gonna interview me? I do not see any need to test such a wonderful young lady's desire to work here. After all, I'm a vitality girl. Alright, gonna start tomorrow. And I will come back tomorrow. Today's my first day working at Mr. Urashihara's cafe. Mr. Kenzaburo is trans. Is that so? I didn't know that. Good morning, Miss Zyler. Good morning, sir. Let me start by showing you where everything is. I'm sure you'll be able to remember everything soon, so please ask if you cannot find something. He shows me around the cafe, explaining everything inside. The shop is small and tidy. Well then, what do you think? It's very nice. I almost want to move in. Come now, it's far too plain for a young lady such as yourself. Oh, is that canon? That's awesome. Actually, compared to my house? Excuse me, it's our boy! I saw the flyer at the station and... Oh, Ryota? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Zyler, what are you doing here? A friend of yours, Ms. Zyler? Oh, yes, this is Ryota. You came for the job too, Ryota? Yeah, I saw that it starts at noon, so I thought I could fit it in after my other job, but you've already got the position, so that's that. Aw, Mr. Urshihara, could you use 2 people? I'm accepting it as canon, Lily Tuatara. Sadly, my cage is too small to have that much work to do. We are going to give the job to Ryota, because I don't need the money, because I live in a cave. Zyler. I don't see why not, but I don't really need the job. Excuse me. I don't really need a job, but Ryota does. Don't worry, he's a hard worker. Are you sure, Zyler? It's not really fair to you. I do feel a little bad leaving on my first day, but like Ryota works several jobs every summer. Mr. Urashihara is a real gentle bird, and Ryota deserves to be treated nicely. I know you'll do like a good job, Ryota. Thanks, Zyler. Well then, our encounter has been as transient as a comet's tail on the horizon, but I am glad that I met you. Oh, is it 94? Woo! 94. Ka-chow. Alright, very nice. Got my sweet boo a jorb. Today's the local summer festival. I'm going to invite Ryota. Boop, 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 boop. My mouse went down to shoe because it was hovered over it. That'd be terrible. Thanks for inviting me, Zyler. Come on, let's go. So many booths. How are we supposed to choose? Use your hunter-gatherer instinct, Zyler. Let's go find something to eat. I'll pay. What? No fair. I'm like paying for yours? It's a deal. Yakitori sounds good right about now. And so, I spent a happy evening with Ryota. Maybe we can go again next year. I love me some yakitori. Knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. Let's see. I'm supposed to return to my glorious abode. We're just gonna zip zoom zaroo through this really lengthy bit. Boop boop. Return home. I'm not here to help no stinking teacher. Poor teacher. I hope I had fun over the summer. It was so much fun. I got a job and then gave it up. That's what love's all about, right? Second term, we're making progress. Let's see, give the invite Ryota, would love to, I'll ask for him when I go there. Okay, we're getting there, only 3 more choices. That's all for today, see you tomorrow, everyone. Aw, classes feel really long about summer vacation. I'm going home, Ryota, do you wanna like come with me? Huh? Ryota isn't at his desk. He's always slow, so I don't think he packed up and like went home, brah. Sir, wait. Hello, Pump Mode. What is it? Do you know where Ryota went? I don't think I've seen him since like homeroom. He went to the infirmary earlier. I think he wasn't feeling well. He had a stomach ache? Could be. Maybe you should go check on him if you weren't going somewhere else. I will. Off we go. Let's see. Boo, boo, boo. I'm late. I've been slow getting out before, but I never slept through my alarm like this. Hurtful boyfriend? What's hurtful boyfriend? Why does it say hurtful boyfriend? Has it always said that? It's not always said that, right? Excuse me. Who's the hurtful boyfriend? I'm a great boyfriend. That's a beautiful image, Boulder. Purple. Am I gonna play as Ryota now? Oh god. This is interesting. Hurtful boyfriend, huh? Okay. Let's see. I've been slow getting out before, but I've never slept through my alarm like this. Maybe I'm not getting enough sleep. Anyway, gotta go fast. Haha, Sonic the Hedgehog. Sorry I'm late. Good morning, Kawara. We were just about to sit down. Late on this second day, as expected of a feral. Now. Oops, that's Ryota. Now. Sir, where's Zyler? Isn't she here? Apparently not. No wonder her kind died off. are you, Xyler? Usually you'd be here early. You were late yesterday, and now this? I think we can start homeroom now. Today we'll do a little review on the history of bird kind.
You wait until now to teach that. What a pathetic country.
Of course, everyone learned it years ago, but it's required for the second day of the semester. Uh-oh. Back when we birds were still beasts and pets, a virus known as AH5N1 appeared. And at first it only affected birds, but it underwent a mutation and spread to humans. This mutated strain was highly infectious and had an extremely high mortality rate. It became clear that it posed a threat to the survival of the human species, so the humans engineered a powerful virus to cull birds and prevent AH5N1, that's a mouthful, from becoming a pandemic. Hurtful boyfriend. Can't get over hurtful boyfriend. I'm dying, man. In hindsight, it seems foolhardy and rash, but the world leaders of the time saw no better option. Oh. Except the new virus didn't work. Infected birds didn't die. Oh, look how cute they are. Aw. Rather, their brains grew in size and power, starting with doves. That's why doves make up the majority of professionally qualified workers today. Other birds, including quails like me, are still adapting to social life. Is that why he falls asleep all the time? Incidentally, I heard the first puffin in history to hold a governorship was elected last month. Can't believe Hatoful boyfriend predicted the pandemic. Even kakapos, which were once close to extinction, can now be toilet trained. And as you all know, the Prime Minister of Japan is a shoebill. This is incredible. Killing the species after disease originated from after it had spread to humans is the worst idea ever. Avian flu is big news by the time it was released. The government really is made up of pigeons. Anyway, the development of social intelligence in birds had a huge impact on their predators. Which leads me to the next point. Since their gambit failed, humans were left defenseless to AH5N1. Most died out. The few that are left now live peacefully with birds, though in the past there were large conflicts.
I bet there were, bud.
Ah, that's the bell. We'll vote on student council members in second period, so be on time. Xyler never came. I hope she's okay. Maybe I should try calling her. Kawara, do you have a minute? Sure. We're supposed to get our print boxes today. Would you mind picking ours up? Our print box? Yep, it has all the handouts and everything, since we don't have a council yet. Okay, it's in the faculty room, right? That's right. If you could have it back here before second period, please. Big bird politicians. Nothing static. Print box, print box. Inside the faculty office is a stack of cardboard boxes. These must be the ones. This one, maybe? I pick up the box marked 2-3. It's awfully heavy. I guess paper isn't exactly light when there's this much of it. Oh, thank you. You were okay by yourself? It was a little heavier than I expected, but I was fine. Let's take a look inside then, just to make sure everything's there. Huh? Did you cut your wing, Kawara? Cut my... I don't think so. It's bleeding. It is. Did I, scratch myself on something? It doesn't hurt at all. No, this isn't my blood. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, Xyler! No! Xyler! No! Oh no! My sweet vape boy! Taken from us so soon! What is that? There's blood leaking through a corner of the box. I feel sick, but I reach out and open the lid anyway. Inside the box is a human wolf head. The eyes are glassy, but even like this, I still recognize her. She wasn't late. She was here all along. This is, it can't, First class. First class.
What?
Look away, Kawara. Looking will only hurt you. Emergency alert. Emergency alert. We have entered a state of emergency. All students, please evacuate to the gymnasium. Repeat, we have entered... Coo, what is happening? Why is everything red? I don't know.
Bah! Until we know what's going on, there is nothing to do but follow instructions. What are you spacing out for, Kawara? Come on!
No, I don't want to leave Xyler here alone.
Get up, she's gone! That thing is no longer pump mode.
It can't be.
Come!
Oh, new artwork. By the time we arrived, the gym was already crowded with students and teachers. No one seems to know what's going on, though. The gym echoes with whispered speculation. Hey, did you see the box? Yeah, you had that, too. Yeah, well, the class rep opened it and I didn't see, but apparently there was a human arm in it. Ours had half a leg. It was really gross. Ew, a body. From the snatches of conversation I hear, it sounds like all the print boxes had pieces of a human corpse in them. Were they all pieces of Xyler? I wonder. Nobody seems particularly concerned. Increase the pun counter. Good lord. I'm sweating. Normal Tuesday for San. San is jovial for witnessing a severed head. I know, I have to do these goofy voices. Which isn't all that odd. It was grotesque, but it's not like it was a dead bird. Just some primate.
Nanaki, this isn't some idiotic disaster drill, is it?
We're not supposed to have one until next month.
Do you suppose it has something to do with that distasteful box? That was definitely Pump Mode's. Bah, won't someone explain this ridiculous state of affairs already?
Yeah, someone tell me what's going on. This is a bad dream, right? Someone wake me up. Someone. My roommate's cat's going buck wild right now. Oh, this is a new bird.
Is everyone here? This is Ichiju Mino, the headmaster.
The headmaster?
It seems we've all gathered together without panic or noise. Excellent. Unfortunately, there has been a natural disaster outside. This school is a designated evacuation site, so please remain here a little longer.
Natural disaster! Nonsense! The weather is perfectly clear.
Oko-san felt no earthquakes.
It's not like we were anywhere near a volcano or anything. Which pen was the vape pen? The hurtful boyfriend. I'm starting to think I'm the hurtful boyfriend for making these birds go through life like this. You know, things are serious when Yuya isn't winking and sexy. Romance this bird.
I demand an explanation, headmaster. Just what is going on outside? Does this have something to do with Pump Mode Zahra? Why have you brought us here?
I repeat, there has been a...
No, imbecile!
Oh! TV turned off. Oh! The gymnasium erupts in whispered discussions once more. Well, that changed nothing. I still have no idea what's going on. I'm gonna save the game. I'm afraid I'm gonna beef it somehow. There we go.
Are you alright, Kawara?
No, yes I am. This could prove to be a very bad day for us all. Could prove to be. It already is.
Koo, Mr. Nanaki, Xyler is still missing. Koo, she must have run off somewhere. Oko-san will go look for her.
San, no, she's... San is an older breed, much closer to pigeons of the human era. Maybe he doesn't understand the concept of death. Twinkle says, I'm gonna go grab my Sylveon plushie. I know, I feel like I need some emotional support here. Darnspur says you can't mess up from this point on. Okay, awesome, thank you. Trying to explain would only hurt myself.
The headmaster has proven entirely unhelpful. What should we do, Nanaki?
Well, we can't exactly carry on with class. I agree with San. Let's go get Xyler.
Calm yourself, Kawara. To relinquish your sanity during a state of emergency is suicide.
I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me. Sir, we can't just leave her there like that. May I go back to the classroom just once? You're afraid you're gonna beef it. Xyler's dead! Well, yeah, but now I'm an exciting new character. I'm all the emotional support anyone needs, says Modal. Well, the principal did ask us to remain here, but he didn't say we couldn't leave the gym now, did he? This is a bad idea. It's a bad plan. Not a good plan.
I am coming with you. As president of the student council, I have a responsibility to get to the bottom of this.
Thanks, Sakuya. I can't believe I have to do this guy's voice. I thought I was done doing his voice.
Do not flatter yourself. I am not doing this for you. Pump Mode was foolish, loud, and had no manners or sense. But she never deserved anything like this. I swear by my blood and name as Lebel, I will find the one who did this. You shall be my assistant. Come, Kawara.
Right. Gosh, I didn't know Sakuya was going to be the one out for blood for me. The principal. We're assembling the Scooby Gang, knitting a sock while watching this so tensely. Ah! Emotional support pledges are supporting each other too. And so I almost said exignated. I'm losing my mind here. And so I exited the gymnasium in Sakia's majestic wake. I want to know what happened to Xyler. Who did that to her and why? Can the evacuation possibly have nothing to do with her? Why wouldn't the headmaster explain anything? My head was a raging whirlpool of questions and no answers. And I did not yet know what we'd find. Ooh.
What is this?
A wall. A huge gray. What had been a clear autumn sky is now blocked off by dull gray. Oh my! It's dark, almost like the sun has already gone down. Out from dating sim to semi-horror game. I know! You guys have been asking me for a while to play a horror game on stream, and I think this is the closest we've gotten. Sakia like Xyler was loud and annoying, but gosh dang, no one was louder. Why wouldn't a dead student cause a state of emergency? That's true. It's dark, almost like the sun had already gone down.
A dome, rather. We appear to be shut in from above as well.
What? When did they do this, and how?
I don't think any of us was in full command of his faculties as we came this way. We cannot be certain that it wasn't already there. It does seem most likely that it was put in place while we were all in the gymnasium listening to the headmaster, though. He did say there was a natural disaster. Maybe this is some sort of shield. A disaster so destructive there's nothing to be done but hide under an enormous grey blanket and wait.
Was it a nuke? I feel like this might be some kind of, here's my guess. Here's my guess. Based on the clues and the archive stuff I've looked at, I think the humans, or perhaps some other species, has made a tactical strike against this, the most prestigious bird academy. Perhaps some kind of bombing or attack, and Xyler was the sort of like the calling card, right? So I'm enjoying it, Space S-Fan, I'm enjoying it. Maybe they didn't give the headmaster the details to avoid causing a panic.
If that was the case, they would be robbing us of our right to know while our very lives are in danger. Is this really a shelter? Is there really a natural disaster?
Either way, we don't know if there's a connection between what happened to Xyler and all this. Let's go to the classroom and tell Mr. Nanaki about the dome thing.
Very well.
No, definitely not static. I'm just shooting the breeze, hoping I'm hitting something.
Looks like the other classes left theirs as they were as well. They're at the teachers' desks.
Is everybody else planning to stay in the gym? Alright, pun counter up. 96, baby. I think we're gonna hit 100 at this rate.
Japan is a country full of fools who have grown lazy through too much peace. I doubt anyone else has dared take it upon themselves to investigate this matter. We're here.
Understandable, static. The box is still where I left it. Inside is, I can't. Sakia, I'm sorry. Could you?
Humph, no matter. What is this madness?
Huh?
There's nothing here.
Huh? That can't be right. We left it right here. It's not like it got up and moved on its own, is it?
Someone came and removed it while everyone was at the gym. This is life, not some third-rate mystery novel.
Exactly, Sakia, says a voice that belongs... Oh, it's Yuya. Exactly, Sakia.
Yuya!
Salutations, Ryota. I see you're babysitting Sakia.
Wink.
Do not throw my name about like some cheap toy, mongrel.
How cruel. Well, I can't blame you for being tense, given the circumstances.
I think you'd act like that regardless of the circumstances, Yuya. Was Xyler phoned? Is Xyler a zombie?
I am sorry about her. It pains me to think what happened.
His expression clouds. It's strange. I've never seen him with any expression other than carefree cheerfulness before.
You'd known her for a long time, right? Wink.
Sounds good, darn sparse. I'll do my best. Yes, do you know something about all this, Yuya?
Well, most of this business is still a mystery to me, but I can at least answer the question we face right now.
The whereabouts of the corpse, you mean?
Yeah, that. As you said, this isn't some third-rate mystery novel. It's at least second-rate. Corpses don't disappear, wink, and we won't be having a famous detective show up and find the culprit for us. Anyway, the other infirmary assistants and I gathered her up in the chemistry lab, wink.
The chemistry lab?
What for?
For one, well, we couldn't just leave her scattered throughout the school, if only for the mental health of the other students.
This is the worst voice for this character dialogue. I need some of that neck energy, says Modal.
Secondly, for the autopsy, wink. As you know, we have two things going on at once here. The only human in the school was cut up and distributed to the rest of the school, and now there's some natural disaster happening. I imagine you're wondering if there isn't a connection between the two.
Well, we are, but we haven't found anything.
What do you know?
I told you this is all a mystery to me, too. I suspect we'll have an
Easier time investigating the murder as long as we're sealed in like this, though. Wink.
The doctor should be proceeding with the autopsy by now.
The doctor? Why him?
You don't trust him?
Of course not. I don't even want to think about what he might do to her. He might even have...
You suspect the doctor?
Yes, everybody knows he's a nutcase. He probably killed her for some crazy experiment.
He is an expert in the field. Who else here could perform the autopsy?
But I know where you're coming from, Ryota. He's not exactly the most ethically minded bird around. Whoops, 97. This is wild, y'all. I did not expect to have my character completely die and for the game to go on without her.
That's why I asked Professor Nanaki to come too. He should be there by now if you want to go make sure.
Alright, we'll go together. So Xyler has been gathered in the chemistry lab, and the doctor and Mr. Nanaki are examining her now. Mr. Nanaki might not be the best witness, but he's better than no one, right?
We know where the corpse went then, but why are you here?
Me? I'm investigating under my own orders, of course.
Playing Detective Mongrel.
That, and I have to make sure we didn't miss any pieces. Wink. Anyway, what are you two going to do now?
Everyone's posting their comfort plushes. This is a nightmare.
Personally, I think the murder and the evacuation are almost certainly connected.
I am inclined to agree. The headmaster's refusal to explain our situation makes me doubt his story in its entirety.
Indeed. So, Ryota.
Yeah?
I know how you feel. You want to find the one who did this to Xyler as soon as possible, right?
Model says, I don't like how sensual that was. I know, that's his voice. I can't change it now. I've voiced it for hours. I have to, I mean, I'm really in it. I made this bed and I have to lie in it. Yes. Nightmare, y'all. What is happening? Yuya's all over this, says Fluffy. Xyler. Gone for a moment, and suddenly she was turned into this. Who did that to her? I'll find them and I'll... Oh, that's Ryota's voice. I'm gonna find the culprit and I've never felt this emotion before, but now I feel nothing else. When I find that bird, I'll...
My thoughts exactly. Unfortunately, this school's a mess, and we won't find anything by chasing after her shadow.
Something really hurtful on screen right now, and there's a sad video game going on. That was about divorce, by the way. I made this bed and I have to lie in it with Yuya, says Groon. Bad.
I think we should try to solve both mysteries at once, whenever possible. Of course, the wall could just be there because of some natural disaster. That's about all I have to say.
We don't need your advice from the start. You're nothing but talk. Anyway, Mongrel.
Thanks, Yuya. We'll do our best to help.
Oh, one other thing. You might want to talk to One in the maintenance office. Tell him I sent you. Wink.
Hang in there, everybody. You mean that antisocial cockatiel dandy every bird hates?
Yup, him. Don't worry, he's a good guy. He'll be able to help you, and you might even find something useful in there. Well, that's it for the talky mongrel. Adieu, the talky mongrel.
Alright, 98. Boom jams. He saunters off towards the staircase.
What a dreadfully obnoxious man. I thought he'd never shut up. He gave us something. He gave us some good advice, right? We should be grateful. Anyway, I don't think we'll find anything else here.
Oh, that's Ryota.
Indeed. Where shall we head next? I doubt we would go amiss by visiting the lab, the maintenance office, or by investigating the wall outside.
Right. Most of them static. Let's go to the office first. Maybe this One guy will be able to help us. God, I hope so.
The maintenance office. In other words, the repairman's shop. I doubt we will find anything useful there.
Yuya said to go, right?
I doubt the integrity of his advice.
Jeez, is that anything to say about your own brother? You should be nicer to your family.
My family? Do you mock me? That filthy-blooded mongrel is no relation to me.
Whoa, calm down. I guess his elitism is still running business as usual. We don't have time to waste. We should hurry. Well, we're wasting a lot of time for a pair of birds who don't have time to waste. The maintenance room is in the corner of the main building on the ground floor, right? God, there's a lot of talking. Let's go. Excuse us. Hey, new art. This is cool. I like that little alien pigeon on the wall. That's nice.
What is this? This doesn't look very educational.
The handyman pretty much lives here, I think. Oh, we haven't met this guy before, right? One, huh? Oh, dang, that looks super good, Toby. Switch from knitting to working on comic pages. Looks beautiful. No, a box that contains a head. An alien pigeon. What should this guy's voice be? We only met him once. He's a janitor. I don't remember what voice I did, so I'm going to do a new one. Oh, a dove, and one more. Mr. One, hello. What are you doing here? Don't you hear the alarm? I'm Ryota, and this is Sakia. We got permission from our teacher to investigate the building. That's a lie.
Didn't you hear the alarm?
No panic, no noise, and no leaving. That's what I do here. Oh. Whoa, somehow he seems really cool. I did not choose the right voice for this guy.
You mean you're too lazy to get to the gymnasium?
Don't worry about me. You two go ahead and find your class there. No, we're not,
Do you mean to interfere with us, wretched fool?
Yuya said we should ask you for help. Sakazaki Yuya? Yes, him. We decided to honor his request by coming all the way over here.
Do you intend to stop us now?
Fluffy says, what are you talking about, Bab? That's how all cool people talk. Oh, man. Sakia, where the heck are your manners? Sorry, he transferred from overseas and his Japanese isn't too great. He certainly has more, bark than I imagine he has, bite very well. Come in. Okay, in we go. What did you, say you, gentlemen were investigating?
Two things. The murder of Pompomode Zyler and the mysterious wall outside.
You've been in here the whole time, right? Do you know what he's talking about? Yes, I got an idea of it from Mr. Sakazaki.
In other words, you know only what you have heard from that mongrel. Useless.
I know plenty about the school itself, though. My job is to take care of the entire campus. Maybe you know what that big gray wall outside is, then? Nope.
Useless wretch.
Sakia, calm down. Though I'm not sure there's anything we can learn here right now. Oh, wait, Mr. One, could we use your computer? Maybe we could find out what's going on outside. Sadly, not. Everything's been cut off since this morning. Even the smartphone. Even the telephone wires. This is too thorough. That's a hard word to say with a French accent. I can't think of any reason why they'd need to cut communication systems off if we were in some sort of storm protection.
This has been a wild goose chase then, a complete waste of time. Let us go, Kawara.
What if he was Southern? I did the Southern voice for, the, Mr. Fava Bean. I'm subconsciously modernizing the game text. Wait, I have a bright and massive piece of advice for you. Bright and massive. What? If you get, stuck, try the headmaster's office. I've been almost everywhere in the school, but never there. You might be able to find something out about the wall if you check in there.
Of course, the headmaster did not speak to us in person in the gym. If he was broadcasting from his office...
And he might still be there. Asking him certainly seems like the best way to get some solid information. We should try that. If you need a break later, feel free to come back here and rest. Anyone Mr. Sakazaki sent is trustworthy. I'll get you some notes. If you find anything, you can come write it down. You never know what could happen in a situation like this, and you don't want to forget anything. Ooh, getting sleuthy. I would not have picked Sakia as my sleuth partner if I had a choice, but here we are. Thank you, Mr. One. We can come back here later. For now, we should check out the lab or the wall. After those two, we can try the headmaster's office. Shoot. I was kind of hoping to go to the headmaster's office first, but we'll go to the wall. We step outside once more. The gray dome remains, blocking out the morning sky. Fluffy says we sure do not want to forget anything. Let's go get a closer look at it. We can't see much from over here. Indeed. Off we go. Iron, maybe. It's quite firm at any rate. Perhaps it's some sort of shelter? My phone's out of range. Maybe this wall is blocking the signal.
That seems likely.
Twinkle says grab a pen and paper or write things down on a text file. Okay, sounds good. I'll send it to myself if I have notes. It sounds thick and dense. Trying to break a hole in it would not be practical. Oh, that's Sakia's voice. Maybe there's an emergency exit or something?
We should check. We still don't know whether or not we are completely sealed in after all.
Right, let's walk around the perimeter. Wind noises. I know, yeah, why is there wind noises? Doesn't look like there are any doors or anything. You know what? I'll go ahead and jot this down. Iron wall? Question mark? Blocks cell signal. There we go. That's my notes. I'm a detective.
Indeed, it appears to be identical all the way around. Do you suppose it is ventilated? I cannot say I fancy the prospect of suffocating under this thing without even knowing why it is here.
Hi, Kiwi of the Dead. I died. Xyler is dead. Xyler straight up died, and the game is going on without him. Welcome back. I'm playing as Ryota now, in Hurtful Boyfriend, according to the text box. Densa, I think we found Xyler. Ryota opened a box and had Xyler's head in it. Yeah, needless to say for anyone who just came in, content warning for everything. This game's getting really wild. Yeah, I think an emergency shelter would have some sort of airflow built in, yeah. If not, then we're in deep trouble. True that, Static, true that. School's one big bird cage and they put a blanket over it. What are you looking at?
Up there. Is that some sort of archway?
He points upward. Ah. Look at that. It's got the little St. Pigeonation symbol on it. He's right. About 20 meters up, there's a joint or something of a different color. That does look like it might lead outside. Let's go look. Change the stream title to Hurtful Boyfriend. You're right, we should actually. That's a massively good suggestion. Let me go over to the stream manager real quick and adjust that. Creator dashboard. Edit stream info. Hurtful Boyfriend, the end. And we'll put a little crying face. There we go. Done. Beautiful. You might need to refresh your stream to get the new stream title, but it is in fact Hurtful Boyfriend now. This game is getting dark. I'll grab a flashlight. A joint, says Texty Clip. Xyler's alive! Xyler liked joints. Ryota bursts into tears. The word joint revives Xyler.
I don't see any sort of latch. Can we open it by hand?
Yeah, maybe there's a switch or something somewhere. I love how this is what Vapchat agrees on. Densa, I think we found Xyler. That's funny.
It does not seem like we can do anything here now. Let us remember its location and return later.
I don't like to think about it, but if there really is such a terrible disaster out there that this is the only option, maybe it'd be better to leave it shut anyway.
Indeed, let us move on.
Alright, taking a quick note. Small hatch in a wall, no joints. Taking notes. We still don't know what's going on outside. I've got enough on my mind just thinking about Xyler, but I'm worried about my family outside too. I hope my mother's okay. I don't know, Ryota, I don't know. Excuse us. It's always been one of the gloomier parts of the school, but today the lab is downright depressing. Hello, Kawara. Sir, thank you for being with Xyler now. Of course. Sakizaki came and asked me to come right after you two left the gym. He must have
gone past us. How unfortunate.
The doctor is lining up the pieces of Xyler one by one on the lab benches. Look, it's Xyler on the left, says Modal. Why do they have a human skeleton if they're all birds? Brain's not big enough to remember everything and totally not forget an important detail down the line when it comes up. Yep.
Must you glower at me so, Mr. Kawara?
I'm not glowering at you.
Do you disapprove of my handling her?
He gives me an evil smile. No, that's not it. I just wish we had a doctor that wasn't this malicious. That's a great wish.
Are you finding anything, Dr. Iwamine?
Not yet, no. I only just finished assembling her.
It will take some time. I'll send word once I've finished. Perhaps you have something else to do while you wait. Very well, we shall not interfere. Come, Kawara.
Right. Sugar Plum Fairy playing in the background.
Oh, Mr. Kawara, a moment, please.
Yes?
Allow me to give you a hint.
A hint?
You suspect me of foul play, do you not?
That's a bird pun. We'll call it a bird pun. 99!
In light of that, I shall leave it up to you whether you decide to believe me or not. Anyway, I think you have missed something very important.
Eh?
One might say you've forgotten something. Perhaps you should bear that in mind. You're just a little bit off, but I'm sure you'll find the answer yourself if you keep looking. Oh, isn't it beautiful, Mr. Kawara? The sound of your life crumbling apart around you. I take it does not sweet your tastes. That's a typo. How embarrassing. I take it does not sweet your tastes. Very well. He was rather fond of the unusual himself. A pity.
He?
Well then, you can handle the outside investigation and I the internal. Oh, good luck, Mr. Kawara. I hope it sweets your tastes.
Right. Thanks, Doctor. Bye. He's definitely enjoying himself. What a psycho. What did he mean when he said I was, missing something? Or maybe he was just trying to lead me astray. Better not worry about it for the time being. I'll take a note on that. Shu said I forgot something.
What were you talking about with Kawara, Doctor? Nothing important. Just giving him a little emotional support and encouragement.
Shu needs to shut up, says Texty Clips. Raise your hand if you anticipated Hatoful boyfriend to go murder with the doctor out, but the true ending to go all Black Dahlia on us. I see. That's good then. I'm sure you'll remember not to cause any trouble for my students, Doctor. I'm sure he'll remember too. I'm not sure.
I suppose we've finished the first stage of the investigation now.
Yeah, we've got a better idea of the situation, I guess. The doctor's working in the lab, and the gray dome covers the entire school, but for one small hatch, and we can use the maintenance office as a base. Mr. One did say.
Indeed, he suggested we visit the headmaster's office.
Yeah, it's on the first floor. Let's go. Headmaster, sir.
Are you within? We demand entry.
Rude, even to the headmaster. I wonder if the doctor's the only person in the whole school who he actually respects.
No reply. Let's go in.
Wait, Sakia, that's, is locked, baby. It's locked.
Bah, where is that old geezer?
Maybe he's pretending. Oh, maybe he's pretending to be out, so we'll go away.
Indeed, he never was the type to walk about the campus. Or perhaps he has locked the door from the inside and plans to stay inside until the siege lets up.
Should we, wait around? Dropkick the door.
We have no time for such frivolities. We shall enter this room if it means reducing the door to a miserable pile of splinters.
That's the spirit. It's the headmaster's door. I don't think it'll be easy to break down.
You speak the truth. Let us ask Nanaki if there isn't a key to open from the outside.
Yeah, we can head back to the, Huh?
What is it, Kawara?
I thought I heard something.
I hear nothing. Perhaps you are imagining things.
Like something being dragged across the floor. Listen, there it is again, behind... Oh gosh. Oh gee whiz. Holy cannoli. I got chills, y'all. I legit got chills. Suddenly, behind us stood a gigantic scarecrow-like creature with a rough burlap sack for a head. Second class! I need a little drink of water. I got goosebumps, yo. I got boosgumps all over my body. Fiddlesticks is modal. What in? The scarecrow man draws closer, dragging its long, ungainly metallic arm behind it. Got you, fam, says Modal, thank you. Sakia, watch out! Ah, Sakia, no! Its arm slices through the air, smashing the window into tiny shards, which scatter across the hallway floor. We don't know what it is, but apparently it is not friendly. Friend or foe? Sakia, we have to run.
I am well aware.
Holy cow, a creepy robot's the last thing I expected from this game. Get the emotional support plushies. It's Mecha Xyler. It's a friend!
Did we lose it?
I think so. Lucky it moves so slowly.
What was that? Surely no one could devise a prank as bizarre as that.
Stretchies time! I don't know if this is a good time for stretchies. I need to just stretch my brain a little bit to encompass this game. Whew, okay, little stretchies. Hands loose. It looked like a biped. It was humanoid, but I don't think that was a human.
I have never heard of a human made of metal and burlap. A murder of the dome, and now this. Oh, I know not who is behind these trickeries, but they must have a death wish to mock me so.
For now, we have to get back to the lab. We need to warn Mr. Nanaki. Good lord. Oh, welcome back, Kawara, Shirogane. Would you like some tea?
Is this really the time? We cannot afford to relax now, Professor.
I take it something happened? The headmaster, he must have been hiding from the scarecrow. It smashed the window. Calm yourself, Kawara. Oh, whoops.
Calm yourself, Kawara. You become incoherent.
Sorry.
We were attacked by a gigantic creature outside the headmaster's office. It was a bizarre thing, like a scarecrow in appearance.
A scarecrow? Yeah, and like the ones the humans used to make. It attacked us, and we ran back here. It was slow, but its arm was heavy and dangerous.
Are the other students still in the gymnasium?
Probably not all of them. If there's something dangerous in here, we should probably tell everybody to stay together in the gym. That's 100, baby! We got 100! I'm gonna go ahead and save, since it's just been a minute since we've saved, and I don't wanna lose anything. Yeah.
The plot thickens, indeed. Not only are we trapped under this confounded dome, but it seems we must contend with this monstrous new guest.
100 bird puns! I wonder what the Scarecrow Man's connection is to all this. Me too! I'd love to know. A Scarecrow Man, you say? Ah, Doctor. Fascinating. I've never cut into one of those. I'd love to get my hands on it. Get your little cleaver out and save us, Shu.
Have you finished the autopsy, Doctor?
Yes, for now. I was awake here the whole time, don't worry. Thank you, Mr. Nanaki. You two may have a right to know what I've found, given your efforts towards the investigation. I shall try to state simply and briefly what I have learned from the lumps of meat which were once Ms. Pump Mode.
Control yourself, Kawara. Falling out among ourselves would only do us harm.
I know. Oh, anyway, we lack the tools for a proper examination, but the cause of death was asphyxiation. There are no signs of any strangulation or smothering, so she was either poisoned or sick.
She was dismembered after death, then, Doctor.
It would appear so. There's little evidence of bleeding, so we may assume she was cut up sometime after death. Xyler is one of the healthiest people I know. She couldn't have become that sick that quickly. Xyler McNuggets. Shoo, this is the only time I'll allow you to cut things up with your cleaver. Can't believe Hatoful boyfriend predicted Five Nights at Freddy's. Ripped too many fat clouds, not enough oxygen. Meaning someone poisoned her. Why?
For the sake of the grotesque, or to make her easier to carry, or for some other reason. Disgusting either way.
I suppose I should also tell you the estimated time of death. Obviously, I cannot be completely certain, but I believe Miss Pump Mode died yesterday, after school.
In the evening, then?
Precisely, and she was found this morning.
In other words, unless she was seen yesterday afternoon, she may have been here all along.
Shu can have a little robot murder as a treat. I know, I'm like half expecting this to turn into like a first-person shooter where I play as Shu. A first-person shooter.
Koala, her house was near yours, was it not? Did you see her yesterday?
After school, no, I didn't. My mother asked me to run some errands, so I went straight home yesterday. Boo! That's right, I went home alone. Too late to regret it now, but maybe if I just asked her to walk home with me.
I see. Perhaps we should ask any other students with whom she was close.
I was close with all of them! Kinda, in different timelines. 100+ to the pun counter. Yul Bireb says this is some sort of bird life game. This is a dating sim that I got the true ending on, which has turned into like a psychological horror game. Very jarring. Very jarring indeed. Was not expecting this to go this way. I'm gonna update my tweet really quick. There we go. Just want everyone on Twitter to know I'm having a terrible time. You're going out again? Be careful. It sounds like wandering around the school could be dangerous. Alright, catch you later, Groon. Enjoy going birding. Oh boy. True ending to a dating bird sim is a Phoenix Wright murder investigation. Don't worry, we can outrun the scarecrow if it shows up again. Incidentally, I went home early yesterday too. I left as soon as class ended, so I only know what Ryota's told me. Wish I had some useful information, but,
I was in the infirmary right up until I returned home, as usual. I know nothing of what happened in the rest of the school, sadly.
So, neither Mr. Nanaki nor Dr. Iwamine saw Xyler yesterday afternoon. Oh, right. Could we ask a favor of you, Mr. Nanaki? I'm gonna make a note of this. Xyler died of asphyxiation, no strangulation marks. There we go. Boom jams. The headmaster's office is locked. We think he might be hiding in there. Certainly original, says Eulerub. Your name is hard to read. Blueberry! Or berry blue, that's what it is. Okay. If there's a spare key to his door, could we use it? A spare key? Yes, there should be one in the faculty room. Blue, got it. Okay, can do. I'll ask the vice principal for you. Thank you, sir. We'll be back soon. Be careful out there. You too, sir. Kawara's a strange boy. I wonder why he lied about going straight home. I thought I did go straight home. I guess I didn't. Sus.
We won't be able to talk to the headmaster until we have that key. Let us work on a murder case until then.
Right, we should ask everybody where they were yesterday. The doctor said he was in the infirmary until he went home. I wonder if we can trust him.
Do not bias yourself with baseless suspicion, Kawara.
Yeah, I know. Whoops. I weirded out Shiba. Did you, reply to the wrong person, Boulder? I think maybe you trust him a little too easily, Sakuya. He's a world authority, but that doesn't make him honest.
You know nothing of what that means. The head of the Lebel family. My father was once crippled with chronic illness. He was cured by medicines developed by Dr. Iwamine.
He makes, medicine?
Save the sleep talk for your dreams. Have you no idea what contributions he has made to the medicinal world?
I didn't know. I thought he was a mad scientist cooking up nothing but death and all-around woe.
You have become biased by the foolish rumors of peasantry. Reconsider yourself. In any case, the Lebel family is indebted to him. A noble bird will never treat a benefactor with disrespect.
This is super interesting, Sakuya, but I really want to get back to the plot. Blue says, how much does he have to practice his accent? I am just winging it, and I'm not good at it. I apologize to any French fans. Doesn't that make him biased as well, though? Anyway, let's go.
Very well.
We are going to go to, what do you guys think? I want to go to the gymnasium. I feel like we should warn the birds there that there is, in fact, a horrible monster, stalking the school. The students in the gymnasium have grown somewhat restless since the evacuation. Shut up with no explanation, and now there's a suspicious individual wandering the campus. I guess even doves lose their cool eventually. San, where are you?
Coo! Okusan is right here, alive and well, so far. Coo! Where did you and Sakuya go? Leaving Okusan behind and going outside is not fair.
You'd just confuse the issue if we brought you along.
We came back because we had a question for you.
Coo! Come at me, you whippersnapper!
That's not what you usually practice on the ground after school, right?
Coo! Of course, it is Okusan's duty as trek captain.
Did you see Zyler while you were out there yesterday?
Coo! No, Okusan did not see her then or as he was going home.
Can we really be sure he would have noticed her even if she had been there while he was running?
Good point.
Coo! Do not look down on Okusan's visual memory. Coo! If you had asked Okusan about the blood-stained interloper he saw, then he would have had something to say.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait, San, what did you just...
Coo! Do not look down on Okusan's visual memory.
After that, imbecile!
Coo! If you had asked Okusan about the blood-stained interloper, you would have had something to say. Coo! Okusan saw the interloper going to the infirmary.
The infirmary? Could that have been Zyler?
She wouldn't have been stained with blood until after she died. She was a bit hyper, but I do not think she would be walking around at that point.
Coo! It was not Zyler, it was a bird unknown to Okusan.
So, someone covered in blood was going to the infirmary after school. I'm gonna write that down. Someone covered in blood went to infirmary after school. Add that to my little detective notes.
Whoever he is our prime suspect now.
Thanks for telling us, San. Alright, interesting. That would have been good to know sooner.
At least we found something, even if it raises more questions than answers.
Yeah, some bird who San doesn't know. Could it have been someone from outside the school?
It is past noon already. Let us hurry onwards.
Very head bobby. I know, can you imagine a little bird just running along, soaked in blood? Mr. One?
You two again, please. Come in.
How goes the investigation? Well, I hope.
We went to the headmaster's office as you requested. It was locked, however.
Yeah, we got attacked by this weird thing outside there. I'm glad you're okay. The office isn't that far from,
Was that, thing a muddy scarecrow-like, man, perhaps?
Yuya.
So, you've seen it too?
Just now, yeah, on the second floor. I caught a glimpse of it from behind at the other end of the corridor and didn't stick around to let it see me. So alas, I was not blessed with a look at its pretty face. Wink!
Coward.
Hey, we ran away as soon as we saw it too. Birds who just jump. It wasn't blood, it was Angel. Oh god, that'd be funny. Anyway, it sounds like it's wandering around the building. Maybe it would be better for you to leave, Mr. One.
Don't worry for me, young one. My duties prevent me from leaving this room. You two aren't planning to call off your investigation because of a bad guy or two either.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Already stuck in the rut of unadaptable middle age. Do not come crying to us if you get hurt.
I've come within touching distance of death in the past. I will be fine.
I wonder what kind of death comes that close to a maintenance worker. Then again, knowing this school, there could be all kinds of evil going on behind the scenes.
Well then, what are you standing around for? I believe orders were given for everyone to gather in the gymnasium to avoid this scarecrow.
Pretty metal, says Fluffy.
Same goes for you. Why aren't you headed over there?
I can't just sit around. Electrocution? Falling off ladders? Pretty modal.
Indeed, same here, hence walking around the school. On that note, I'd better go to the lab. Professor Nanaki wanted me there. Wink.
What for? Blue says, I actually thought the accent was Russian at first. Again, truly winging it. No idea what I'm doing.
Something you asked him to do.
Oh.
He wants you to help him keep an eye on the Dr. Iwamine.
Most likely, yes. The doctor and Zyler, that is. Anyway, you two go on with your investigation. I'll be watching over her, so don't worry. Wink.
Right.
Wait.
Yeah?
According to the autopsy, Pompomode died after school yesterday. Did you see her during that time?
Yesterday evening, huh? What did the doctor say?
Just that he'd been in the infirmary all day.
I was there too. We were inspecting and cleaning all day, so I can verify the doctor's alibi.
Hi, darn sparse. I met a horrifying robot thing, and now I'm just kind of walking around the school hoping that I might not die.
I told you not to doubt him without evidence, Kawara.
Ah, right. At this point, the prime suspect is that scarecrow anyway. I love that the villain in this is a scarecrow. That's so, just, mwah, perfect.
That's everything? Well, adieu.
We should head out too, but first let's write down what we found. Alright, let's go. Okay, presumably he wrote that down. And so we walked around the school, searching for clues of Xyler and the mysterious blood-soaked stranger. We were lucky enough to avoid encountering the scarecrow, but we didn't find any information either. Where to now?
Nanaki has probably gotten the key for us by now. Let us return to the lab.
Okay. Huh?
What is it?
Did you say something just now?
I did not. Could it be that confounded scarecrow again?
No, it's not him. I thought I heard somebody say something.
Bah, don't scare me like that. Though we've been walking around half the day, it is oddly surprising that your mind should be playing tricks on you.
102, baby. Our bird pun counter keeps climbing. Sees deadly lost guest, goes to somewhere safe, then runs around the school. Scarecrow is the mortal enemy of birds since the beginning of time. Don't think the scarecrow has the dexterity to cut up a body. This is, the library. Oh. I didn't know Library Boy was gonna become relevant again. This is interesting. What if there's, some birdie in here? They might not have heard the alarm. Let's, check.
Very well.
Far removed from the emergency throughout the rest of the school, the library is the same as always, empty. It's a little gloomier than usual. I guess there's no one here.
Pull yourself together, Kawara. I have no use for subordinates who lose all of their sanity.
Since when am I your subordinate? Sorry, Sakia. Let's head back to the lab. Something bad happened. I should have known what would happen after this. If it hadn't been for me, none of it would have happened at all. Interesting. Okay, so something I was thinking is that in the archive, a good 5 of those archive goodies are from Nageki's diary, which I thought was interesting because he seems to me like just one of the routes. You know, he's just one of the many birds who goes to this school who you can date, so clearly there's something more going on with Library Boy. Very interesting. What was I trying to do here? What did I see? Why can't I remember? I can't hear. What are you saying? You're fading away. It's too far. Ms. Pump Mode. Oh! Ghostly Pump Mode. That's exciting. Your mind is playing tricks on you is a stupid sentence. Yeah. Exactly. Mr. Nanaki. Welcome back. Have you found anything interesting?
Yet another suspicious individual. But we should speak with the headmaster first. Have you gotten the key?
Yes, I have. Right here. Xyler Ghost made of clouds. Ghost buds. Thank you, sir. Well, let's go have a look, shall we? Ghostly Pump Mode is my ska band. The doctor and I will be here. Be careful. Adieu. Wink. This is wild, y'all. I think we're gonna have to go overtime today to finish this. Clear left. Clear right. Okay. Good. Doesn't look like the scarecrow's here. God, I hate that thing. That's good. If I had to fly away from something like that, I might panic and hit the ceiling. Oh, right. Coil's reflex when startled is to fly straight up.
We should eel its dragging arm when it moves. We'll have plenty of time to get away. Let's go in.
Right. Let's see. The headmaster who gathered us all in the gym without any real explanation. How many of our questions will he be able to answer? Hope he's not dead. Look at the little dog. Oh, that's great. Excuse us. Maybe he's not, here?
That or hiding.
There's some birdie at the desk. That doesn't look like the headmaster. Doe, congratulations on 9 months. The stream didn't end yet. Time to mingle with some hotmail birds. Love this new border. It has so many characters. Welcome back, Doe. We are entering the survival horror section of Hatoful Boyfriend. Hurtful Boyfriend. So, buckle up, babe. Blue says, why is everyone even still in the school? When you're in the presence of ghostly pump mode, you don't see your breath because it's cold. You see your breath because Zyler's vaping through you. Oh, 104. Okay. There's somebody at the desk. He's sitting with his back to us, but his feathers are the unmistakable green of a Nicobar. Oh god, is he gonna be dead?
Speak to us, Headmaster. Have you gone deaf?
Sakia, be polite. Japan is the country of courtesy, after all.
Is it his fault or mine that we had to come here? Headmaster, will you... This...
Sakia? Ah, the thing here is no longer the headmaster. His half-closed eyes are dull and cloudy. The skin showing beneath his feathers is pallid.
What a madness!
Him too? Man, I really liked doing his voice too. Okay, I finished second class. Oh, F. Whoop. Oh, okay. That dialogue box just hammered through. Let's go with third class, baby. It's a third class stream. Third class streamer. Darn stars, there's 9 classes? Are you serious? 9? Oh man, okay, I'll do my best, guys. Poisoning. Only a few hours ago. I believe he was already dead when the announcement was broadcasted this morning. Still, that's very long, darn sparse. Well, I'll do a little longer today, and then possibly I could pick it back up like on Saturday maybe or something like that to finish it up. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I checked his broadcasting equipment, and it looks like they put the video together from last year's disaster drill footage. Ah, that's why. Meaning somebody killed the headmaster and gathered everyone else in the gym. That's not good. Oh, that's not good. We need to get them out of the gym. Why would anyone...
There is no explanation but mere obscene delight in the grotesque.
I think we all may be vastly underestimating the magnitude of whatever's going on. Yeah, I'd say so. Might be better if we kept this to ourselves for now.
I concur, until we have a proper grasp of the situation. Telling the others would only cause unnecessary panic.
First Zyler, now the headmaster, both poisoned. Were they killed by the same person? This is intense, says Fluffy. I know, I'm all sweaty.
More rationally, they must have had a reason for killing him and fabricating the broadcast. This must be connected to the quarantine. Since we are finally here, let us search for some clues, Koala.
Scarecrow's gonna find everyone in the gym and unpolitely ask for directions. Right. I'll make a quick note of this too. Headmaster poisoned. There we go. Easier said than done. Every shelf in his office is piled high with documents and papers. Where do we even start?
Incompetent Pharaoh. Examine each piece one at a time, looking for anything about emergency procedures, plans of the school.
Got it. PTA records, that's not it. Hoping for a nice happily ever after with Ryota. I know, that's what I thought too. Demographics for dummies. Nope. Poison was the gas and everyone's gathered in the gym for a really awful big problem. That seems likely static. Transfer students? Wait, next to that is the human representative. I want to make a joke about vaporing and sweat, but I think I won't. That must mean Zyler, and the date is from 2 years ago, right before she enrolled. It's not really related to today's incidents, but it might have something useful. Sure, why not? I know, seriously, static. I think a panic would be, good right now. Miss chilling in a cave, daydreaming about conquering the world by force.
There doesn't appear to be anything about converting the school into a shelter. Anything this large scale would have to leave some sort of paper trail were it official.
Hang on, Sakia.
What are you reading, Koala?
This.
The human representative.
It's locked, even though none of the others are.
A minority representative is no more important than a transfer student or the like. There's no need to have it sealed up like a criminal record.
I wonder what's written in here.
We can't exactly ask the headmaster to open it for us. I don't suppose the key is in here somewhere.
Maybe we should ask Mr. One for help.
Do you intend to break it open?
Yeah, it'll be faster than looking around for the key. And, that?
Oh, that, I was wondering about it as well.
That thing on his desk, some sort of a control panel? Whatever it is, it's suspicious. Longing for the simple days of being assassinated in the cave, yes!
I believe it is a control panel for some machine, yes.
Ooh, I wonder if it's a scarecrow's panel. And spread out next to it is,
The dome.
maybe this controls the dome, or the hatch we saw earlier?
One did postulate that it would be in here.
Locked.
Locked, of course. I doubt you'll find it easy to break that one.
Yeah, all the same, we have some actual hope of getting in here now. Or out of here now. In and out of here. Even that is comforting. Let's go talk to Mr. One.
I think we have exhausted... I think we have exhausted...
Little typo.
the possibilities of this room for the time being. Let us go.
Saki, I'm so sick of doing your voice, dude. The remote controls the robot. It sounds like it. Incredibles quote, not actual game advice. I bet they're gonna find the scarecrow soon, says Blue.
Mr. Kawara.
Yes, sir?
Oh, I see you have yet to lose your open distrust of me.
Well, 2 people have been poisoned, and we have evidence the perpetrator went into the infirmary. It's sort of hard not to doubt you a little, sir. Not too hard for Sakia, though.
How honest of you. Did you find it yet? The thing you forgot about?
The thing I forgot about? He must be talking about what he said earlier. No, I'm not convinced you're not just trying to mess with me. Are you sure you're not trying to keep me from finding something you thought nobody knew about? That's 1 more for the counter.
How cruel, Mr. Kawara. Your boundless suspicion wounds me.
He doesn't look wounded at all. God, I wish, Boulder. More like amused.
I have no reason to regret your solving this mystery, Mr. Kawara. Let me give you another hint. There are no riddles here. If you want to find the truth, you need only keep going. You do not need to use your brain at all.
What are you talking about? No riddles. Wait, not that.
You mean to say you know the truth already? Well, who knows? If you do, tell me. I told you you only need to keep going.
Yeah, seriously, Static. Would have been smart.
I told you only need to keep going. Everything here is a plot that was laid out just for you, after all.
Just for me. Uh-oh, 4th wall.
How long must you babble, Kawara? Come on.
Sorry, I just take it this is a challenge, Doctor.
You may take it that way if you wish.
I swear I will find the truth, and if I find that, you killed Xyler.
Oh, I look forward to seeing what sort of answer you find.
Me too, in the 22nd act of this story. Mr. One. Where's my sweet baby? You two again. What is it? We explained to Mr. One that we found the headmaster's office. Don't use your brain, AK. Just keep reading. The plot thickens. I see.
We think this file may be connected to the mystery. Can you unlock it?
Or break it. Let me see. This will be rather troublesome. It's just a lock, right? Forcing it open will result in spontaneous combustion.
What?
Why would they put something like that on a bunch of ordinary documents? I agree, Static. Perhaps because these documents are not ordinary.
All the same.
I have dealt with similar things in the past. I will take time, but I believe I can open it. So defusing bombs falls under maintenance operations, huh? Do not forget, I'm not just a maintenance worker. I'm a bright and massive maintenance worker. I love this guy. This guy's my favorite character right now. Just straight up chilling in his little room, talking about how bright and massive he is. Someone needs to bring the lock-picking lawyer in. What does that have to do with anything?
So, maintenance work in Japan requires a number of skills. I am impressed.
That face when you're bright and massive. I think Mr. One is the only... anyway, can we ask you one more thing? You may. We found a control panel that looks like it's for the dome as well, but it's locked.
It seems to require a password.
A password? Ask Mr. Sakazaki for help. Yeah. He is a master of unauthorized access.
So that wretched mongrel has lowered himself to crime.
I never knew he could. Sakia, just let it go. We need his help here. Mr. One and Ryota are 2 of my favorite characters. Yeah, this is great. The only thing I'm unhappy about is that Sakia and his stupid French voice is here. I shall take care of this folder then. I can't say for sure, but it should be done by the time you and Mr. Sakazaki get back. Alright, thanks. We should probably write this all down since we're here. Where is Yuya right now?
Either in the lab or possibly gallivanting around like a nincompoop.
It's a great word. This would be a lot easier if we could use our phones, but we can't. Off to the lab. To the lab.
Here we are.
I wonder if he's still in there. As we turn the corner... Ah. There it is. The Scarecrow Man blocks our path. Shh. Whoo.
Of all of the...
Sakuya, run! Woo! This thing's awesome.
Don't order me around, Farewell.
Yuya sure does like to disappear mysteriously. We lost it, right? Oh, shoot, Sakuya and I must have run in different directions. I hope he's okay. Of all the times to run into that thing again. If it's lying in wait for us like that, we can't rely on the noise of its arm to find it. And the dome makes the building dark, so it's hard to see. I'd better be careful. Where is it now? I want to head straight to the lab, but... Huh? Did I just hear something? Ah, what are you doing here all alone? Ah, did you, see the wall outside? There's been an emergency, and everybody's supposed to gather in the gym. I can see him! It's my baby! Here comes a special boy! Too bright and massive. Let's see. You're, Kawara Ryota. He knows my name? Have I met him somewhere before? Yeah, have we met before? The unfamiliar mourning dove shakes his head.
This is the, first time we've spoken.
Then why do you know my name?
She told me. Ms. Pump Mode.
Oh. Wolf Dancer says, last time I dropped in it was Garfield's car, so what's happening? How are the bird boys? Thanks for asking, I'm glad you're here. Horrifying! This playthrough has taken a real turn for the savage and horrifying. Zyler. Oh, right. Didn't she say she'd made friends with a freshman who's in the library all the time? Can I ask your name?
Fujishiro Nageki.
You were friends with Zyler then? Did you, maybe see her after school yesterday? Was she acting strange at all, or, No, shoot. He didn't hear the emergency broadcast, so he probably doesn't know what happened to her either. His date arc is canon. Yeah, it kind of makes you wonder. Never dating a French bird would do this.
Don't worry about it. You don't have to explain again.
Huh?
I already know.
Oh.
She washed up here and, spoke to me, which can only mean one thing. She's dead.
He doesn't exactly make things easy to understand, almost as if he's talking to himself and doesn't care whether or not his interlocutor knows what he means. She, washed up here? Do you mean, yesterday? If you know anything about what, happened to her last night, please tell me.
I do not. Ms. Punkmo did not come to the library after school yesterday.
So she didn't come here either. Thanks. I need to hurry back to the chemistry lab, and you should probably get out of here, too. Befriending each bird without going all the way to romance is canon. Oh, that's cool. There's a suspicious individual in the building.
It was not yesterday that Ms. Pump Mode came here. It was just now.
What? Ooh, ghosts. He's gone. The mourning dove who just spoke to me has disappeared. Did he go to the gym? I hope so. I don't want to really consider the possibility, but maybe Sakuya's right. Maybe I am going crazy. I have to last long enough to find the killer. Hang in there, Ryota. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. We're gonna mess him up.
You're late, Kawara. Blasted feral doves.
Ah, Sakuya, you're safe. I'm so glad. He was pretty worried about you, Ryota. He couldn't sit still the entire time you were gone. Wink.
Silence, mongrel.
Thanks. Sorry for worrying you, Sakuya. Nageki. Alright, I'm gonna head out. Delta says, what did I miss in the last 10 minutes? We spoke with the ghost. Ghost, notoriously divisive like the pronunciation of GIF or GIF.
Anyway, Sakia filled me in on your adventures. You want me to hack into the headmaster's computer?
Can you do it?
Naturally, just leave it to me. Come on, let's go.
Met Nageki, found Scarecrow. Scarecrow, second appearance.
Oh, welcome back, Kawara.
Sir, about this control panel.
What about it?
Can't you tell? It must be the controls for that dome.
Right, I suppose it could be.
It's locked, though. We were gonna have Yuya get into it for us, but,
that's illegal, you know.
That doesn't matter. Don't you comprehend our situation?
I never said you shouldn't do it. We don't have much choice, do we? Go on. Thank you, sir.
Well, having Mr. Nanaki's approval certainly helps my conscience. Let's see.
He wakes up the computer, and before long, I have no idea what he's doing to it. Wow, I wonder where he learned to do that.
I imagine he spends his spare time stealing illegal X-rated videos off of the intertubes.
X-rated videos can teach someone how to do this sort of thing? Maybe I should watch more of them. It's funny. You're under bird arrest. Library ghost talks to vape ghost. Yuya hacks computers like he hacked our hearts. There we go. Now then. Doo-doo-doo. There. We're logged in as the administrator now. Wink. Woohoo! This only has an open and a close button. Alright, catch you later, Blue. Thanks for coming. I guess that's pretty straightforward. Well, I'll leave the rest of this to you two. Wouldn't be surprised if there's such a video with hacking in it. If we press the button, either the dome itself or the hatch will probably open. But with the headmaster dead, we have no idea of what's happening outside. If there really is some terrible disaster, then opening the dome could put everybody in danger. That's one more everybody for 108. I wonder if Mom's at home. I hope she's okay. Mom, don't come in. I'm learning how to hack computers.
There is a dangerous individual wandering the premises, and the bird in charge is dead. I think it would be wise to open the dome now.
That's true. We did get Yuya to help and everything. We should, What should we do, gamers? What do you think? I don't know what to do. Save the game, Vaps is Fluffy. I can't. I'm past the point where I can save the game. When you're on a choice screen, it doesn't let you. Save and open. You guys, you see the save icon? It's too late. It's too late for me. Oh boy. Punch the dome. Fight the power. Well, I was informed that I can't really go wrong at this point, so I'm going to go ahead and open it. And if this ends up being wrong somehow, I will go back to where I last saved, and then, get out of here, cat, and we'll jump forward. Let's open it. We need to get everyone out of here.
Agreed, and we can confirm once and for all that the talk of disaster was nonsense.
Escape hatch opened. I guess it's not for the whole dome. Well, that's good anyway.
No matter, all we need to do is get a look outside.
Just having the hatch open is better anyway, in case there really is a storm or something out there. The escape hatch will close automatically in 15 minutes. To reopen, please reboot and try again. It closes on its own. That seems like a risky design.
15 minutes isn't enough to get everyone out.
Let's go and take a look before it closes anyway. We're going outside again, Mr. Nanaki.
If it's safe, we'll organize an evacuation at the gym.
That's a good idea. Maybe I'll come too. Sakazaki, Doctor, what will you two do?
Well, I don't have any more business here. I shall return to the lab.
Leaving Xyler alone with another man would hardly be gentlemanly, wink, so I'll go with the doctor. Well then, let's go, Kawara, Shirogane.
Very well.
Yep. Let's go see what's outside the terrible, terrible dome. Where was that hatch?
Have you eyes or pickled onions? Right there.
Oh, pickled onions, no big deal. The hatch, high above the ground, is open. Looks like the control panel worked. I think every birdie should be able to fly up to that. It's a little narrow, so we'll have to go 2 or 3 at a time, but
outside.
yeah, it's perfectly clear. We can only see the sky, but there's no storm or gale. Nothing but the same calm autumn sky from this morning. Weird. What is going on here?
No earthquake and no typhoon, and the announcement video was a fake. I think it is safest to assume the whole thing was a lie. I am curious about the state of things out there, but the door closes on its own, so we had best think carefully before going out.
That's true. We can't see the city at all. We don't really know what's going on out there, if anything. But if there really is no disaster, and this is all some plot surrounding Pump Mode's death, then we need more clues. Theory, a nuke went off so we can only see the sky and it looks fine, but when you see the horizon, they are birds, they can fly. Hatch is pretty well designed for being a bunker. I know, I'd really like if you would flutter up there and take a look. I'll go.
Are you sure? We have no guarantee that it is safe out there.
It isn't safe here either. Ain't that the truth?
Look, the hatch is open.
It is. We can go home. No, you're supposed to be in the gym. You shouldn't go out yet. Like heck, we're sticking around here with nothing but that bogus explanation from earlier. I can't wait any longer. I'm going out. Oh no. Oh no. Something bad's gonna happen.
Wait, come back at once.
We don't know if it's safe out there yet. Ah!
A gunshot.
We have to go help him.
Calm down, Clara. You only get yourself shot as well.
But... Nameless NPCs. As if to laugh at my shock, the hatch gives an unpleasant rumble and swings shut. He was shot. As soon as he went out, someone on the other side shot him. It's not a natural disaster. If we go out, we get killed. But why? I'd like to know why as well. 3rd class, end. 4th class, baby, let's go. We've got a bunch more. I'm gonna die here at this keyboard. 4th class. Woo, woo, woo. Let's get it. Zyler's corpse delivered without warning throughout the school, and the students gathered without explanation at the gym. The headmaster appearing on screen to announce an emergency situation and then turning up dead. A legal sip. Thank you for redeeming my hydrate. And stretchies, that's a good idea. I think it was student B who screamed. I'm not sure if A actually made it out or what, but either way, not good. Whew, thank you for redeeming stretchies and hydrate. Doing good. Oh boy, good luck, wolf dances. The Grey Dome enclosing the school. That scarecrow appearing for no apparent reason in the sealed-off building. Let's see. Plot twist, the climax is Zyler shows up in real life at your house. And now the students shot dead if they try to escape. I wonder if, like... I'm trying to think. I'm trying to hypothesize here. So if in the past humans tried to kill all the birds and failed, and Zyler, who was like the bridge in between humans and birds, was killed, and the school is sealed off, I wonder if this is a second attempt to kill all birds, basically. Would the school be closed if students are being murdered? You'll find it, Delta, I believe in you. Student B, we knew you for an entire 5 seconds. What is going on outside?
How humiliating. It would seem things are worse than ever we expected.
If only I'd stopped him. You tried, Ryota. There was nothing we could do that we didn't, Kawara. The last thing you need to do now is start mourning what we've lost. Now seems like a good time to mourn what we've lost, frankly. Oh, man. Zyler's cousin seeking revenge. Terrible.
You don't intend to give up now, do you?
No, I'm fine. We have to keep going. Giant concrete dome over the school doesn't get much close than that. I think we should keep quiet about this to everyone in the gym. We can explain to them after we've figured out what to do. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. Our one chance at escape turns out to be a one-way ticket across the sticks. There's nothing we can do but search for clues inside the school. Nothing we can do, indeed.
Where shall we go next?
Let's go back to the maintenance office. Mr. One might have that file open.
Very well.
After the students were shot. Oh, Boulder, that's terrible. We return to the maintenance office and explain what was outside to Mr. One. I see. It seems our worst predictions have come to bear their evil, evil fruit.
Our worst predictions. Do you know something?
We can predict things without knowing that they will happen. Confusing predictions with reality can be fatal, young one. I've been wondering for a while. Mr. One, are you really just a maintenance worker? True that, Static. An innocent student was shot. I suppose it's time I introduced myself properly. Ooh, who are you, Mr. One? Leon JB! Leone? I am Leone JB, one of the great soaring wings of the Dove Party. S-Class agent, pleased to meet you. That's Siler's voice. No, I want to do Siler's voice. I can't do it anymore. She's dead. Leon JB, bright and massive. The Dove Party. He looks like a cockatiel to me. I'm losing it, y'all.
I have heard of this Dove Party, the secret organization that advocates living in harmony with humans, correct?
You are well informed, young one.
It is a noble one's duty to be well informed.
The Dove Party with pizza and music. I wish. I feel like I must have missed something.
There are two schools of thought driving the politics of today. The Dove Party, who believes we should live peacefully with humans, and the Hawk Party, who believes we should exterminate them.
Exterminate? But I thought the wars with humans were over. Apparently not, my sweet, sweet baby boy. Starting to look like maybe not. Oh god, Toby, I saw that. The nest!
Do you really believe everyone just decided to live happily together?
Sadly, that is not how the world works. There are still many disagreements between birds and humans, so the hawks and the doves had to come to the fore. We discovered hawk activity at this school, so I was dispatched to investigate, and what we feared would happen has happened. Wait a minute, are you saying the Hawk Party has something to do with, St. Pigeonations?
It seems hard to believe. This school is known for its tolerant policies toward humans. It even welcomed Pump Mode as a representative.
I cannot confirm or deny it, but there are a growing number of Hawk operatives attached to the school. The headmaster's secret file will probably answer some of your questions. Oh, you got it open. Thank you. That music was intense. Had a feeling the birds were up to no good.
That should speed things up a little. Let's look inside.
The human representative. To help humans and birds advance hand and feather toward a bright and happy future, we've decided to enroll one human in the school starting in the year 2187. They will be the human representative. The pandemic has long since ended, but we must nonetheless be cautious of the risk of infection with Sumatera influenza when making our selection. We will pick a strong, healthy 15-year-old human who displays hereditary resistance to Sumatera influenza.
The human representative. This is talking about Pump Mode, no matter how we look at it.
2187, huh? That's when we enrolled here. Come on, let's read the rest. The chosen individual will be a symbol of human concession, to wit, a hostage for birds. If the representative is to die in the school, the entire campus will be sealed off, and all the birds inside will be given to the humans as prisoners. The seal will be lifted 12 hours after the death is confirmed, and the birds will be delivered to the humans. The school will be declared an extraterritorial zone, and avian protest for any human reprisal will not be tolerated. If Siler is to die, so her death was connected to the dome after all, and
the important part is the final gruesome exchange.
Basically, if anything happens to Xyler, the representative of humanity, then the entire school takes the blame.
So it would seem they trap us in here to give the humans time to arm themselves. The dome will open in a few hours, but what awaits us outside is a horde of bloodthirsty monkeys. How humorous.
It's not humorous at all.
So this was the true face of her enrollment here. I rather think this whole thing was arranged to widen the divide between humans and birds from the start.
Wolf Dances says, I love the absurdity of this game's plot. Yeah, it's so wild. Indeed, things here go deeper than we ever realized. As you know, this school's public stance is very liberal on the human cohabitation issue. In fact, the school's principal financer, the Ichiju Group, has been heavily involved in human charities for the past 20 years. I have investigated the history of St. Pigeonations extensively, and I can confirm that it was founded with the ideal of coexistence with humans. But the Hog Party has been sending agents here for a long time, eating away at the system. Xyler's sitting in their cave, high AF, and a bird comes up and says he's to be the female human representative for a pigeon school. But, okay, like a dreadful virus. We have had information about this document for some time. It is real. Oh, it's kind of hard to take this all in at once. Just to make sure. For 12 hours, the dome will remain closed, and during that time, humans will gather to take revenge, and then...
When the dome opens, they will kill every bird in sight.
And with that, another era of war between birds and humans will begin. That student who got shot when he flew out the hatch. There are already humans waiting out there with guns. It's wild, Wolf. That's okay, Delta. Maybe Zyler is considered a good candidate since the virus only affects humans and birds.
She was discovered this morning, and the dome was raised short after. So the time is not from when she died, but from when her death is confirmed. The evacuation was about 2 hours ago.
Yeah, it was right at the start of second period, around 10 o'clock.
So we have until 10 p.m. until we are all killed.
You seem awfully calm, Sakia, even after watching some birdie get shot.
Remain calm, Kawara.
That's update to 109.
Do nothing but worry about what's gone wrong, and you'll be next. I do not know who did this, but they will rue the day they decided to tangle with a lebel.
What time is it, Mr. Leone? Just past 2. 8 hours left, baby.
We have only 8 hours then.
8 hours. We have to find an escape route in 8 hours, or we'll be killed. But if we go outside, we'll be killed anyway. Just getting outside isn't enough. There has to be another way.
My dictionary does not contain the word impossible. We shall continue the investigation.
You're very decisive, Sakia. I'm glad you're here.
Do not attempt to flatter me, Kawara.
I'm not. I mean it. Oh, Sakia. We have found the connection between Zyler's death and the dome. There is clearly some sort of intrigue behind it all. I don't want to die without knowing the truth. We'd better go now. I have to solve this before we run out of time. You are a promising lad. If I were to give you a piece of advice, well, don't miss the forest for the trees. Thanks, Mr. Massive and Bright.
Don't miss the forest for the trees.
Ah, Sakia, there is one more file. Operation Hatoful?
What is that?
I don't know, that's what it says on here. The bottom half is torn off. Well, we can't read it at any rate. I don't feel like it has anything hopeful anyway. That's an awfully friendly name for a confidential document, though. Situation is so messed up, panicking isn't even an option. Yeah, exactly. I have a plan here. Using mainly spoons, we dig a tunnel into the city and release it into the wild.
Stupid Japanese. Look, it's spelled hurtful.
Oh, whoa, it is. I thought Hatoful just meant heartful. I also thought that. Silly me. Silly, stupid me. The boyfriend was hurtful all along.
I suspect we will find many of these things to come quite hurtful.
Right. It was probably something important, given that it was in the locked file. Indeed, I hadn't heard of this hurtful thing before, but you might want to look into the school's history. The school's history?
At any rate, the headmaster must have known what would happen after Pumpmo died. The escape hatch was no doubt in place to allow him alone to escape.
Which means maybe he had a guarantee of safety for himself. I don't want to suspect an elder, but it does look that way.
Everything going on here is connected. We may well find something of use in the records.
Right, let's go look at the school documents then. I am not the only deaf agent in this school. I'm sure the other will help you as well. Good luck, gentlemen. Well, it's Yuya, right? Time to go look for more clues. Maybe we should write it in the notes first. Mr. Leone said to investigate the school's history, but how? Where do we look? Yeah, all the spoons are in my cave. Conspiracy bird.
The headmaster's office or the library, perhaps.
So if I try to romance a different bird at the beginning of this true ending, do I play as that bird for this part? Like if I were to romance like let's say I romanced Yuya, for example, would I be playing as Yuya? We already looked through the headmaster's office. Did you see anything like school records or anything?
I would have thought they would be there, but I don't recall seeing any.
The library it is, then. And the mystery we have left to solve is?
The bloodstained stranger Okosa going into the infirmary yesterday.
Lonely says, I think it stays as Ryota. Exactly. What with the headmaster dying and an army of gun-toting bipeds showing up to turn us all into jerk chicken. And it all, I almost forgot about it. And the Scarecrow, we still don't know where he came from.
He appeared along with the dome and is no doubt connected to it.
Older says, romance sans. He's in denial of a death and you seek more pudding in the kitchen while the Scarecrow murders everybody.
If we continue to investigate, I am sure his origins will become clear. And Pompomode's gruesome end is the best clue we have. For now, we should forget the puppet and chase after the blood-stained bird.
Right. And that's decided then. We'll go to the library to read up on the school's history and we'll look for that bird. It probably doesn't matter, but what should we do first? Library. Off we go. The library. Wonder if Nageki's at the gym yet.
Nageki. Ooh.
I met him in the library earlier.
He stayed behind, an unusually dense individual, to be sure.
The library's a little way from here. We spent some time jogging through the hallway. I've been trying to ignore it, but the dim light makes the library even creepier than the rest of the school.
Getting hung up over little things in a time like this is a sign of weak nerves.
Really?
Well then, where are the school documents?
Probably not where just any birdie can look at them. Let's pump it up. 110 terrible jokes.
They are probably somewhere in the back then, although.
What's your dinner, Wolf Dances? Let us search. Right. Books, and none of them what we're looking for. I was hoping it would be in this corner, but apparently not. And here, a line of incredibly dusty encyclopedia. Ah, that's odd. There are 9 of them. Volume 6 is missing. That's weird. Did somebody misfile them? 111. Anyway, St. Pigeonation's history. It's not back here with a large volume, so maybe it's a smaller book. It's not here. Ah, you never left. Is that a problem? Well, not really, but I told you earlier there is an emergency going on. I can't tell if he doesn't realize what's going on or just doesn't care. Sounds good, Wolf.
The records.
Huh?
Keep looking there and you'll, never find them.
So, you, know where they are? Oh, wait, hang on, there's a bot. I must kill. I must destroy. Ban. There we go. Got it. Had to get there really quick before Modal got there. Oh, wow, a whole bunch of them. This is exciting. Gosh. Ban. And... ban. There we go. I think I got all of them. So famous. It's an invasion. The F is going on here. The invasion of becoming famous. Sorry, Modal, says Delta. So you, know where they are?
Yep.
Well, since he's here even now, I imagine he basically lives in here, so it's hardly surprising that he knows where to find things. I don't have much time. Could you, tell me where to find them? Antistasis has been having dinner but was listening in. This has gotten insane. It sure has. I think what I'm going to do is finish this class, get to the end of class 4, save it, and then do, one more stream to finish this. So the question will just be, what's the date for that stream? I could either do it, tomorrow afternoon, or I could just bump it to next week. It's looking like the rest of this is gonna take a while, so I think I might just bump it to next Thursday. Delta says tomorrow. Whoops. Boulder, I almost banned you. Yeah, I think I'll bump it to next Thursday, and then in the meantime, I'll go ahead and prepare for white version so we can start it the Thursday after. I think that'll be the way to go, because it looks like there is a lot left that I did not necessarily count on. Good bot representation in the games is lonely. Okay, next Thursday we'll finish this up.
By request.
Request?
You don't know what that is.
He gazes at me with eyes like black holes of cosmic disdain.
You can only get them by request. They're not kept out here.
Then, where are they kept?
Behind the reception desk in the back. It's not locked, so, go ahead.
There are a number of bookshelves behind the desks, it's true. Thank you, Nageki, really.
Don't worry about it. You've been mumbling to yourself ever since we split up. Please try and remain in charge of your faculties, Kawa.
Oh, sorry, I was talking to him.
talking to the bookshelves. Surely there are better uses for your energy.
No, Nageki was telling me where to find the...
There's no one else here. Cease this bizarre monodrama.
Oh! What is he talking about? Nageki's standing right next to me. It's not like he's behind a shelf or something. I was worried he was a figment of my imagination for a minute, but he just told me where to find the records. But Sakuya, let's find out. Can I ask you something, Nageki?
Yes.
Are you a hallucination? If I was, that would mean you're asking a hallucination whether or not he's a hallucination. Yeah, that's right, I guess. It does seem a little weird. Doesn't matter. Maybe I am, or maybe I'm not. That doesn't answer anything. This doesn't usually happen. I've never been able to talk to a bird I've just met before. I think I'll remember everything soon. What about you? Have you found the thing you forgot yet? Nageki, do you know something about that?
Huh?
He, disappeared. The thing I forgot. That's exactly what the doctor said, too. Why did Nageki know about that? That wasn't just a coincidence, was it? Am I forgetting something important about all this? I don't think I can dismiss him as just a hallucination.
Request only books, this shelf.
Looks like it. I can see a lot of the same books as were in the headmaster's office.
Chronology of St. Pigeonnet.
This? Let's see. 2080, founding of the school, same year. Ichiju Kitsugu inaugurated as headmaster.
2080, much more recent than I had thought.
Only 8 years, I hadn't known either.
Aside from that, it is all transfer student records and sports scores. Is there really a clue in here?
Wait, Sakuya, look at this. 2083, medical center shut down due to fire.
Medical center. Does this school have something like that?
I don't think so.
There was no mention of it in the student guide. I suppose it was never reopened. Does it say anything else?
Right here. Damage from the fire. The book presents us with a new mystery, as if to taunt our inability to hold all those we already have. A new sort of mystery. 2083, medical center shut down due to fire. Freshman Fujishiro Nageki died in the basement where the fire started.
Didn't I just hear that name?
The exact same, but that's... Nageki died 5 years ago? Then what is the Nageki I keep meeting today? He didn't deny he was a hallucination. Sakuya couldn't even see him, which means he's... a ghost.
Don't say such dreadful things, it's unscientific. To this des Balivals. We're betting our lives on this search, you know.
It's real French.
I won't have any occult rubbish brought into it.
But I think he knew something. If he is the same bird, he could be the key to solving this mystery.
So you intend to rely on some invisible ghost? There are limits, Kawara.
Goodness. I spent some time looking for him in the library, but I couldn't find him. He has always found me rather than the other way around. I'll just have to wait for him to show up again. The blood-stained bird.
Do you have an idea?
I feel like I should. It's not something I'd encounter normally, but for some reason. Don't I know somebody like that? It is! It's Angel! Y'all were right. Whoever said that in the chat, you may have been onto something.
Vague as always. We do have a time limit here. We must not fall behind.
I know. If I remember what it is, I'll say it right away. Maybe Yuya was still in there. Let's go ask him again. Ghosts are valid. Don't be mean, Sakuya. The ghost accurately told you where to find what you're looking for, so you can be a bit more lenient with that. Me, says Boulder.
He did say he was there until he returned home. If anyone went in, he should have seen them. However, he said he saw nothing out of the ordinary. If what's said is true, then he was lying.
Which would mean the doctor was lying too.
Very well.
Yuya, salutations. How goes the investigation?
Well, just who do you think I am?
Yeah. Unlike me, you're a very capable bird. Think. Yuya, we wanted to ask you something. Oh, I'll answer anything that doesn't violate my privacy, so ask away. Did you really not see anything yesterday after school? I'm not sure what you mean. I thought the doctor and I already verified each other's innocence. We were in the infirmary the entire time. We talked to San earlier. He said he saw a blood-stained stranger going to the infirmary yesterday.
Did you see anything like that?
No, sorry.
'Cause you be the blood-stained bird yourself.
Yikes. No, as you can see, I'm not hurt anywhere at all. Besides, he said he saw this bird going to the infirmary, but not going to the infirmary, but not going into the infirmary, right?
Yeah, he did.
Anyway, I didn't see anything. There's not much more I can say, right, Doctor?
Yes, that's right. No one came yesterday. Wolf Dances says, I don't know much about you, Vat, but I'm surprised to see someone playing Hatoful Boyfriend so long after it's released. I just don't have a lot of time to play games, honestly. I mean, I get like a couple games a year and that's it. So, why did I choose to play this game? I really like Sims and I really like dating sims. So I posted on Twitter saying, what is the best dating sim? And overwhelmingly, the answers were Hatoful Boyfriend. So I was like, alright, it's got birds in it. I love birds. Everyone likes it. So here we are. I don't think we'll find anything more here, Sakuya. Let's move on.
Indeed.
Did those two really not see anything yesterday? If there had actually been some bloodstained stranger, then that would mean that Yuya and the doctor are hiding something. Always happy to see the game get some love, says Darn Sparse. Where do we... the medical center seems like a good place to go now.
Indeed. Well, is it?
That's the problem. I'd never heard of it before either.
It sounds rather large. I would not expect it to be that hard to find.
Exactly, Static. Like Sims, dating Sims, birds, always wanted to date birds.
The record book said the fire broke out in the basement, and if the building was burnt to the ground, it would have said so.
It should still be here then.
Assuming it wasn't demolished. Are there any unused buildings on the campus?
Unused buildings? Oh yeah, that old hall.
Old hall?
That's what we call it. It's by the back gate, and it's not used for, what's wrong?
The school hasn't even been around for 10 years. What reason does it have for being an old hall?
Now that you mention it, that is kind of strange.
Come, guide me there.
This is it.
It doesn't look like a medical center.
It's pretty much the same as the main building, yeah. Looks like the door's locked.
Then we shall break it down.
You're starting to sound like a delinquent, Sakuya.
What? What did I say?
Don't worry about it. We'd probably be suspended for breaking in here, but this is an emergency. We don't have a choice. Yeah, break it down! Violence, yes! Smash, kill! I'm glad you're having a good time, Wolf. Ryota says, it's awfully dusty in here. Wow, this hallway looks exactly like the normal hallway in the school. It's been left unused for 5 years. It appears they didn't leave much behind. Everything's empty. I wonder if they cleared everything out when they sealed the building. This all looks pretty much the same as in the main building.
Bah, did we come here for nothing?
Let's look around a little more. Look, the door still has a sign on it. I guess it was the reference room.
I do not relish the prospect of wandering around this mausoleum of schoolrooms, but very well.
Very well indeed, bud. We don't have a choice. It's even dustier in here.
The shelves are marked with dates. Perhaps they once held medical records. There's nothing left now, though.
And
Operation Hatoful.
huh? Among the rows of dates, sure enough, there's a shelf labeled Operation Hatoful.
Empty as well. It would have been asking too much to hope to find anything anyway.
New scene, gym lockers. Operation Hatoful. I wonder what it is.
Who knows? Something put in place along with the human representative business, so no doubt it was nothing good.
Is Operation Hatoful connected to this medical center? What if it's the source of the mystery we're tangled up in now? My head hurts.
The only things left are archaic medical journals.
Huh? It's the encyclopedia.
An odd place to keep one.
Wait, look at the volume numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. One of the 6s is upside down. Well, that's just silly. Come on now. Is this game scary or is it silly? I can't be sure.
What? Does this unpleasant arrangement hold some meaning?
I saw them like this in the library, too.
A bunch of old encyclopedias.
Yeah, can I look at these for a bit?
Do as you please.
The ones in the library had the same binding, and in the place of Volume 9, there's an extra copy of Volume 6. Look, this copy of Volume 6 has a library sticker on it.
Perhaps it came from the library then.
Someone must have brought it here when the medical center was still open. They probably switched it with Volume 9.
An unpleasant piece of mischief, to be sure.
Yeah, the other volumes all seem as they should. Probably isn't anything in the extra copy of Volume 9, but maybe we should go see if it came from here.
When we get back to the main building, let's go check the library.
Oh, that's Ryota's voice, but whatever.
Provided it isn't a mere waste of time.
Goodness, this is a long ending to this game. We leave the reference room and continue our investigation of the medical center.
We've searched the entire first floor and have yet to find what we're after.
The stairs into the basement? Apparently the fire that closed this building 5 years ago started in the basement, but we haven't found it yet. The elevator doesn't have a button for it either. How do we get in?
Perhaps we can't anymore.
Huh?
Look at that wall.
The wall? It looks like a normal concrete wall to me.
Don't you see it, stupid peasant?
What about it?
Think back to the building's exterior and the second floor. There shouldn't be a wall here. It's small, but there is space behind there. It must have been sealed off after the fire.
Now that he mentions it, this wall's a slightly different color than the rest, which would make sense if it had put in later. So the stairs are beyond here?
It seems likely. Isn't this a bit much for cleanup after some fire?
You probably won't be able to break this down.
If we can't get in there, I doubt we'll find any more of use in here. At least we found the thing from the headmaster's documents again.
Yeah, let's head back. Uh-oh. Did you hear something? I heard something.
Yes, someone else just broke in here.
This could be bad. We're in a dead end with concrete all around. We need to get somewhere with a window fast.
Run! Yes!
Stop! Ah, it's here! Wait, calm down, Cora.
It's small.
Oh, it's Angel. So it is. Too small to be the Scarecrow. Boulder, you're the enemy of the state. Huh? Aren't you from, 2-2? I am the Crimson Fallen Angel! Angel, ooh! I knew it. The manga club boy from the class next door. He's famous around the school for being a nutcase, but what is he doing in here?
I think I'm going to have a headache.
Textoris Melodia Funeris, ooh! Who, me?
Good for you, Kawara. You came all this way to give you a title.
It's not good at all. Nothing but trouble will come of that. I don't know why you came here, Angel, but it is dangerous. We're supposed to be in the gym with everybody else, so come on, let's go back. 112! I am not allowed rest, ooh, not until I have fulfilled my duty. In accordance with the pact of old, I must seal you here now, Textoris Melodia Funeris. Ooh, Undertaker. Undertaker. If that's it then, so the time has come at last. I will not be stopped now, Crimson Angel of Judecca. Come. Angel, Crimson Fallen Angel appeared. Angel uses Dark Void Shockwave. Ryota takes 24 damage. Hey, do I have Xyler's stats right now? Why do I have Xyler's stats? That's interesting. Ryota's turn. Ooh, Blue Moon Slash. That sounds cool. Ryota unleashes Blue Moon Slash. Angel takes 78 damage.
Cease this jack acting, you wretched imbeciles!
Sakuya attacks. Ryota takes 260 damage. Ryota returns to his senses. Angel takes 295 damage? Ryota's ripped. I love that Ryota's just tiredly humoring him. Angel is shaken. Ryota always took the electives with Xyler because love. Aww. Uh-huh.
I am shocked, Kawara, to think even you would go along with that farce.
What? He disrupted my territory. I got carried away by Angel before I even noticed. Influencing the very reality of his surroundings is a frightful power indeed.
You, Luzon, what did you come here to do? After what you just did, I think you may be our prime suspect.
I came here to do but one thing. I must follow the demon spores. A whole new variety of what the heck are you talking about?
Perhaps you could explain in normal Japanese. Your dialect is somewhat opaque.
I don't think it's just his dialect, Sakuya. The end is calling me. That is all. That is the cross I must bear. He stares off into space as if gazing at something far away. Maybe that basically means he's a thrill seeker?
So you are a moth allured by a candle's light, Luzon.
No, I am stained in crimson clad in night, unforgiven, ooh. True that, Toby. My eternal blood seal calls me to purgatory. More crazy talk. Not exactly a blood seal, but that blood-stained chest is just the way Bleeding Heart's plumage looks. Oh.
What is it, Kawa?
Blood-stained chest, Sakia, do you think maybe the blood-stained stranger San saw was,
Oh, Angel, where were you yesterday after school? What were you doing?
It's the best, right, Static? Battling minor demons of Baal and following the demon spores. Could you rephrase that? Rufa, the tree of blight, called out to me. Ooh.
He's asking you to say it using words we understand.
Hallowed magician of white, your anger now, it is the power of the demon spores. I think it's the power of you, Angel. Bah, I must compromise. I was in the place the ignorant many refer to as the infirmary. Ooh. I knew it.
I think we need to talk to you. Come.
Hallowed magician of white. And so we left the medical center, Sakia dragging Angel behind him. Please tell me this class is over. No, it's not. Okay, I'm gonna save it here, guys, because it is 4:19, and I gotta live my life. I'm gonna go ahead and save this file, and we're going to pick it up next Thursday. We're gonna finish it up, and then we'll start Pokemon White the week after. So, for the art stream people, I will see you all on Sunday afternoon. And for the game stream people, I'll see you next Thursday to wrap this up. What a buck wild experience I've had. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Ending at 4:20 in honor of Xyler. God, I have a headache. My brain hurts. 4 hours in with a 12-hour deadline. It's likely not even halfway over. Oh, man. Well, we had to date Shu, which took a good hour and 15 minutes at the beginning of this stream, so I think we can all knock it out next week. We'll just jump right in and go quick and dirty. Xyler's vaping in the heavens now. Alright, thanks for coming, everybody. I'm waiting, Boulder. I'm not seeing it happen. Is it now? Okay, there we go. Alright, catch ya. Bye. I'm done. I'm done.
Ooh. That's a long one.
I didn't finish the game.
Wow.
It turns into a straight-up survival horror at the end, which I was not anticipating. Needless to say. My character died. Xyler, who I've been playing as for 5 weeks, died, and the game just kept going. And there's like the little text box at the bottom that says like Hatoful boyfriend, where everyone's dialogue shows up. And when my character died, the text changed to hurtful boyfriend. And since then, I've been playing hurtful boyfriend. I don't know what's going on, man.
That is incredible.
I wish I knew. So yeah, I'm gonna